Hey guys, this is Earl Dixon with Money Time, and truly it is money time tonight. And we're here back again working on our computers, our laptops, our phones. And some people will literally say, is it possible? Let me hear y'all say, it is possible.
It's
It is
possible.
It is
possible.
possible. It's possible to make money.
It is possible.
Yeah, the technology is here. It's possible to make money from your cell phone or your laptop. Literally it is, And tonight we're here with Money Time. And we're gonna be talking about how to tap into the digital divide. To start your journey of being able to get your freedom back. And some people will say, what do he mean when they say get our freedom back? Well, you've been raped financially in a lot of different ways, and you just don't know it. You've being used by a lot of systems. And it's not because it's just you just don't know. They just don't give us certain information to educate us. We go to the school, we go to their school systems, and whatever geographical region that we live in, we go to school, but certain information is hide from us, and they just don't reveal that information. And we just got to be smarter consumers and more educated. So tonight we have a gentleman here from Hong Kong. I'm privileged to be before you, talking to you, and honored to talking to you about Money Time from a long arm view of Hong Kong. So Julius want to know how to convert Bitcoin over to XLM. So the first thing I wanted you to do, what kind of phone do you got, Julius? Do you have an iPhone or an Android?
Both.
You got both. Okay, awesome. So there's an app. Go to the App Store on your, well, I'll say the easiest one for me is your Android. Go to the App Store on your Android and see if you can find Atomic Wallet.
Atomic.
Yeah, Atomic Wallet. Yeah. ATOMIC.
Okay.
And does your QR code scan to you somewhere to give information on you?
Atomic wallet.
Atomic Wallet.
Got it.
You got Atomic Wallet?
Yeah, is that the one with the A?
Yes, sir. That's the one with the A, my man. All right.
Yeah.
So now, with that being the case, what we use that as a money exchanger. So imagine going from Hong Kong to the United States, and when you get to the United States, huh?
I said Tokyo.
Yeah. Oh, you said Tokyo. Okay, going from Tokyo to the United States. And what's the name of the currency y'all use in Tokyo?
Yen.
Yen. Okay, yen. So imagine coming to the United States, and when you get the customs on our side, you need some spending money, and you need to exchange the yen to USD. Okay,
Yeah.
you go to a window and they exchange your yen for USD. So Atomic Wallet is your digital currency exchanger that will allow you to be able to exchange Bitcoin, the king, the master, the master of all the altcoins, which are slaves. Atomic Wallet will allow you to exchange Bitcoin for most of the altcoins that exist. Okay.
Okay.
So what you do, you want to send Bitcoin to the wallet, and let me do this for you guys. So let me do this. So I'm gonna go over to Zoom, my screen share.
Good. I ain't got no choice.
Start now. And I'm gonna go to Atomic Wallet. Okay. On my phone. So y'all let me know if you see my screen.
What we did.
All right. So do you see the screen?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll go to Atomic Wallet. I'm gonna click go up top, put it Atomic ATOMIC. All right. Atomic Wallet. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to it's gonna let me sign in. When I sign into Atomic Wallet, I'm gonna be able to pull up some digital currency. I'm gonna be able to look at my different wallets. All right, so in order for you not to see my password, I'm gonna have to stop screen sharing and then log in and come back. All right, so I'm doing that now. I'm logging in. Now, everybody else is on the training tonight. You should have Atomic Wallet. And if you don't have Atomic Wallet, you should be downloading Atomic Wallet to your phone now, because you will eventually need to exchange some digital currency from one currency to another currency, okay? So if you don't have it, please take time and go over to the Hmm?
Ano pangalan niya?
Okay, so Sharon, I just muted you out for interrupting my Zoom. So let me let somebody in. Okay, so everybody see my screen?
Yes.
All right, so you go over to the Atomic Wallet. I'm gonna go there now. Oops. What in the world? Okay, there it is. Okay, so we inside. Everybody say inside. We inside.
Inside.
So guys, at the very top of the screen, first of all, I'm fortunate enough to be, I am very honored to be here to give you this type of training. Digital currency is going rampant around the world. Bitcoin is, look at it shine, baby. It's at 7,749. And soon as it breaks the resistance, it is on its way to 20,000 once again. And what goes down always come up, and what goes up always come down.
Exactly.
So you're in the right place at the right time. Bitcoin literally went from $20,000. You missed the ride again. Bitcoin went from 20,000 all the way down to 3,000. And now is on its way back up to 20 grand. It's gonna hit it and it's gonna surpass 20,000. The reason it's gonna surpass 20,000 is because institutional investors are here now. And they're just not sending just digital currency from peer to peer. They're literally putting together different investment tools. And how do you say it, Shazam? Yeah, different investment tools that will be around for many, many years to come. And they're putting together platforms and financial instruments. And they got a new industry now called fintech, financial technology. So right now, when you log in, you'll be able to see these different wallets. And all of these are different wallets that you have access to store your digital currency. Now, if you're looking at my screen, there's one there called Win. Who see the one called Win?
I see it.
I see it.
That Win token, is one that I got over 1 million of those, and then over 1 million of those was like $100. That's gonna be like a gambling and a gaming token, right? And if it just hit $1, guys, $1, I'll have over rather than $1.5 million. Y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is gonna be a great day in America when this coin hit $1. So we'll do a training one night. If you just got $100 sitting around somewhere in your piggy bank, you got coins and stuff just sitting around, and you just want to take a chance on having a digital currency. Right now is at 0.00009. Right, that's like at 1/10,000th of a penny. That's ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Less than 1/10,000th, no, 9/10,000th of a penny. 9/10,000th of a penny, and you can get 1.5 million of them now for like $100. Now, this token right here, just kind of like giving you guys information. This token can be used universally for playing online casino games, with real money, gaming, kids playing game, getting paid out and win tokens. So this is going to be a monster here. And now, what if you could have got Bitcoin when Bitcoin was at this price, right? And Bitcoin now is right at $18,000 a coin. So if nobody had that conversation with you in 2008, I'm having that conversation with you right now. So all of these different wallets back here, you have access to these wallets. Okay, every one of these is like a different bank account. Now, also, since you showed up tonight, let's see. Okay, I don't know. I'll get that to you at the end. All right, so we're gonna keep scrolling down. So you have access to all of these digital. You have access to all of these digital currencies in different wallets. So now, also inside this wallet, you can exchange. Let me hear y'all say exchange.
Exchange.
You can exchange one digital currency for another one. So the program that we're dealing with is called Moneytime. And with Moneytime, we don't get paid out in USD. We get paid out in Stellar Lumens. And Stellar really have a lot of different benefits because Stellar Lumens, and we'll play that video tonight, depending upon who's here and what training I need to do. If I don't have to do
I've got one of my guys here. He's new, so he'll need some training.
Okay, what's your guy name?
His name is Joshua. I believe he's on the phone.
Okay, good. So I'll do a real training. Okay,
LG 6, I believe that might be him.
Okay, LG. So I'm gonna have to speed this up. So now, so Julius.
Yeah.
So in order for you to do an exchange, you would go down to the very bottom of Atomic Wallet, and you would click on exchange. Okay, now when you click on exchange, if you got Bitcoin, it will allow you to choose the second. You choose Bitcoin first. So watch how I do that. Beside the BTC, there's a drop down arrow. I'm gonna click on that drop down arrow right there. All right, now I get to choose which currency that I want to exchange for another currency. So I'm gonna click on Bitcoin. I can change the Zilliqa. That would be my first choice, or I can just go back up there and say I can exchange Zilliqa for another XLM, or I can just go back and choose on Bitcoin. So if you got Bitcoin, you can buy Bitcoin in most nations around the world, especially in Tokyo, and then you can bring it into Atomic Wallet, and you can exchange it for XLM. You see, I got XLM already chosen down there, right?
Yeah.
All right, so now I can change it to Tron. Let me go find Tron. So if I want to exchange Bitcoin to Tron, it's just a simple process of switching the one I want to exchange it for, right? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back and I'm going to change it to XLM. I'm going to take some of my Bitcoin and I'm going to change, 37, let me see. I'm going to change some of my Bitcoin into Tron. Yeah, okay. So let's see. I'm going to change. So now look where my cursor is. Did everybody see my cursor?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna back that up because I'm not exchanging $2,000 worth of Bitcoin. For Tron. All I need is a little bit. So I need about $10 worth. Okay, so I'm gonna back this up. And Tron, $10 worth for Tron. Let's go to the calculator real quick. See the price of Tron. I'll say Tron is about 8 cents a coin. So I take $10, go to my calculator. Let's see. Calculator, take $10. Let's do 15. Let's do $15. $15, clear calculator. $15 divided by 0.08. All right, so that's 175 Tron. Did everybody see that?
Yeah.
All right, now, just so you know, I can also go to my phone. I can go to Google and type in, let's see, Google, what is the price of Tron? What is the price? Okay, let's go back. I hope you guys are learning something. The price of Tron, TRXT. No, not Tron, XLM. XLM. Okay. See, it says, what is the price of XLM today? Bam. All right. So coming on down, it's telling me it's zero. Stellar price today is 0.82. Everybody see that? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Right. Awesome. And I can even click on Stellar Market cap right here. And take me over there. There it is, front and center. This is the coin that's going to change the world. XLM. So 0.083. So with that being said, I go back. I can divide $15, clear $15, divided by 0.083. It's gonna give me 180 Tron. I mean 180 XLM. 180 XLM will be $15. So I'll go back to Atomic Wallet. Okay. And I'm gonna put in 0.001. Okay. Let's see, how many did I want? 180, 180. 0.000. 180 Tron. 002. Okay, 0.003.
Oh.
All right, that's 198. I can put 0.025. That's 27.
Hey, Earl.
You want to change that?
Earl, you still
XLM?
on top, but
Yeah, I'm
Still
sorry.
on
Thank
top.
you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. You guys, I was testing y'all.
Yeah, you will.
Y'all are great students. Okay, now.
I want you like a hawk.
Yeah. Yeah, 001. Okay, let's see how many XLM I'm gonna get here. All right, so 000 5. All right, 9. Okay, good. So 7 should put me about 180. So 008. Let's see. Okay, 9. All right, so the 189, that's not bad. That's like $15 worth, okay? All right, y'all see that?
Yep.
So we know 180 was $15. Now, if I wanted to get that down, I could put like 8.5. Okay, 8.7. There go my 188. Yeah. Oh, that's good. 8.7. That's close enough. 8.7. 8.7. Yeah. All right, that's close enough. 182. So now I will hit the exchange, Julius, and it would say send in the BTC, so it can exchange it for XLM. That's what it's doing. In about 10 minutes or so, it's gonna have that into my XLM balance. Okay. All
Earl,
right, so
I got a question.
yes, ma'am. What's your name? This Linda?
Yeah, this is.
Okay. Thank you, Linda. Yes.
When you exchange it like that and you send it over to Moneytime, isn't the amount we are using at Moneytime according to the USD money that you see in your account?
Well, what happens is when you send the XLM to Moneytime, it gives you the USD value of what's in your wallet, on Moneytime wallet. So if I sent, in other words, let's look at this right here. Let me XLM right now. I didn't know I had them. I got $50, okay, of XLM. Let me go to XLM. So I got $50 worth of XLM. Okay. So if you look at my screen, that's 601 XLM. Okay. So if this was in my Moneytime wallet, it would show you $50. Okay,
Right.
which is really 601 XLM.
Right, but when you get ready to purchase your packages, you gotta look at that USD amount, correct?
That's right, because our packages are sold in USD amounts. Exactly. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I had it right.
Yeah. So like right now, if I had $50 into my wallet in the back office, Moneytime, and I wanted to buy the $30 package, the $20 package, I could buy the $20 package and still have $30 left over.
Right. And I did some comparison to my other wallets because I got a lot of wallets, but Atomic is the least expensive for exchanging too. You can exchange the smallest amount. So if somebody wanted to get $10 of XLM, they can't keep that in Exodus or any of the other platforms that I have anyway.
Right.
Wallet is the only one that I can send people to get if they just coming in at $10.
Guys, I really, listen, I'm so proud of you for recognizing that. So what she's saying, let me elaborate on what she's saying. Some people just want $10 worth of XLM. Some wallets will not let you exchange this $10 worth. Okay. You got to have it. Some wallets will only let you exchange a minimum of $50. Okay, or for a certain digital currency for another. So this wallet, the Atomic wallet, will allow you to exchange a small amount of digital currency. And it is a limit here too. It is a limit here. But it depends on which ones you exchange it. So this is one of the wallets that will allow you to change the least amount here. Okay. So does that answer your question, Julius?
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
Yes, sir. So, you know, guys, and let me do this too, because I have to do this because I was asked this question again today, and I want to address this question. I got a lot of people coming in to Moneytime from Africa. And somebody asked the question, even today, you know, how do they, you know, get, you know, if a person gets stellar lumens, if you get stellar lumens, oh, I could go back and show you. Let me show you. Let me show you.
That'd be nice.
Great example of going back to, wow. So let me address the issue. The question was, if someone in Africa needs to spend their stellar lumens, how do you spend your stellar lumens? Who think they can tell me? Not you, Shanice. Who else can tell me how to spend your stellar lumens? If you're in Africa and you got Naira, and you live in Nigeria and you need some Naira instead of stellar, how do you get to Naira?
Have to, you asking anybody to answer?
Yeah. What do you think? Just give me your best shot.
It's, what's it called? M-Peso or something like that?
M-Pesa.
In Kenya, they got M-Pesa.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Julius, what are you to answer? Julius, you familiar with M-Pesa?
M-Pesa, yeah.
Yeah. But you live in Tokyo. You live in Tokyo, but are you from Africa?
Yeah, I'm from Ghana, West Africa.
Oh, so how you know about M-Pesa? Because they use M-Pesa in Kenya.
Yeah, because M-Pesa was the first digital currency in the world. It was earlier than Bitcoin.
Wow. Wow. So in Kenya, Africa, they use M-Pesa on their phone. It's an application on their phone, and they use that to send money to each other using that app, that phone app. And yeah. So anyway, so Dan, what's your answer to the question? It's not M-Pesa in Kenya. Well, let's just use example. Let's use example. If you're in Kenya, Africa, okay, and you using Moneytime, and let's say you collect $1,000 in stellar lumens, and you ready to exchange your money back to Kenya shillings. What all you do is that you exchange. Everybody say exchange.
Change.
You exchange your stellar lumens. You send it to the Atomic wallet. Now tonight also we want to make sure that you send your stellar lumens to a trusted wallet that has been tested to see if they it don't require a memo. It's so important that you guys know that there are some wallets like Coinbase and other wallets that requires a memo. And if you send your wallet, your stellar lumens to a wallet that requires a memo, we're not responsible for that. So ones that we have tested is Atomic Wallet. It's a safe place to send your stellar. You can also send your stellar to Exodus Wallet, okay, without having to have a memo. Now, but once you get your stellar over there to your wallet where you can exchange it, because we're using Atomic Wallet, you can exchange it for Bitcoin. And once you get it in Bitcoin, yeah, in Kenya, Africa, you can go to localbitcoin.com, and localbitcoin.com will let you search on sellers, on buyers of Bitcoin, okay, in Kenya or in Nigeria or in the United States of America. You can do it in the US. You can go over to, let me go there real quick, screen share. Go to localbitcoin.com. Localbitcoin.com. And it was, then after I get finished doing this, we'll go ahead and do a presentation. All right, so here's the website, localbitcoin.com. So you guys, I want you to know that we're now operating in a global economy, which means that you can have business because of the technology that we're showing you tonight. we're operating in the digital divide. It's like taking a college class, really, but we're not charging you the fees for a college class. And you're using this digital technology. So right here, it's simply saying, if you're in the United States of America and you want to exchange Bitcoin, okay, if you want to exchange your Bitcoin, you can actually sell your Bitcoin here. Now, in Kenya, Africa, let me put in Kenya right here. Kenya. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's do this right here. We use Kenya right now for a second. You can go to Kenya and you put in how much money that you want to, let's say $100, let's say $300, $300, right? And then you're gonna search to see who's in Kenya that you can sell to. Oh, they say buy. We want to say quick sale. That's sell. Okay, now right here, right? It's telling you that M-Pesa with Safari.com will buy your what? Bitcoin. Do you see that?
Yeah. Earl, this up here at the top of 300, this KES, what is that?
Kenyan
KES.
shillings. Kenyan shillings.
KES is the Kent. What is it?
That's their country's currency.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay.
Yeah, they use Kenyan shillings.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's just use he's in he said Tokyo. Did you say Tokyo or Hong? He said Tokyo.
Tokyo.
So let's go to Tokyo.
I use that, so don't worry about it.
Go ahead. What would you going to say?
I said I use this one, so.
Oh, you use local Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Awesome. So tell us about your experience with using local Bitcoin. So you use it personally.
Like it's good because it allows you to exchange your Bitcoin daily, anytime. And also we have a debit card here that if you put your Bitcoin in, you can go to ATM and withdraw cash.
Which debit card do you use for that?
I have it right here with me. It's from UK. And I am a franchise to the company. So I supply it to companies.
Oh, you supply that debit card?
Yeah, I supply this debit card to companies around the world.
Can you screen share and show it to us?
Yeah, that's it. Can you see?
Is it available in the US?
It's available anywhere in the world.
What's the name of Anchor? Is that Anchor? What is that? Spell that word up here.
You mean actually this is the generic one, but you can brand it into any company. You know what I mean? It's called another, but you can brand it into your company.
Wow.
So we can brand that into Moneytime, was what you're saying.
Yeah, awesome. That's what we're talking about. We'll talk to Mike about that.
Yeah, so we can Moneytime logo right here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Can you post that information in the group or
Please.
in the chat group?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. You see what kind of jewels we get when you show up for Moneytime? That's what kind of jewels when you get when you show up. Guys, listen, I'm so excited because literally I'm crying. My spirit is crying because for 6 years, I've been walking up and down the street in front of my house, telling people that this time was coming. The digital divide is real. And the digital divide it's about those who know and those who don't know, those who have and those who simply don't have. It has no respect of person. The rich will be poor and the poor will be rich when you're dealing with digital currency.
Mr. You want to see something else? Look at this. Digital wallet.
What?
Yeah, made in Japan. And
you just use your thumbprint.
Can he share that screen? Can he share his screen? I can't see.
You don't see it? Hold on. Let me see. Let's see. Remove all full screen. Okay, do you see it now?
I see my name on the screen.
You don't see us?
Can you see this?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's a digital wallet with a fingerprint technology.
Wow.
And you can carry your coins anywhere in the world. And
Can
you
you
have,
share your screen, Julius?
no, I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I can see him. Y'all don't see him. I see him.
See him, but I can't see the.
I only see him whenever he talks because it jumps from screen to
Right,
screen.
I see him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see the card. Talk, Julius.
Yeah, so this is a digital wallet that you can carry anywhere around the world, and you can load all your coins in there, and you have access to it 24 hours 7. And if
But
you
when you
switch,
say, I'm sorry, when you say all coins, you're talking about XLM, XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum.
All of your digital currency, any digital currency that you own.
yeah, we got
Okay.
6 major coins in here, as you can see the pictures over here. We got 6 of them, and you could add more to them as you go.
So which one do you have though? You say 6. So how many? Which are the coins of choice?
Yeah, now I got Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dash, Ethereum, and which one is this? Yeah, I got 6 of them now for now.
So just for a minute, because I'm recording this, take 1 second and tell us how to use it. I'll be right back. So explain to them how to use it. Let me see if I can get the screen just on you. Hold for 1 second. All right,
Okay.
let me exit full screen. See if I can just get the view just on you. I don't know why it's doing split screen. See, I see 2 people on my screen. Okay. Okay, now you go ahead and talk and see what happens.
So this is a digital wallet, and it's a personal wallet. That means you are in control of your own coins anytime, any place. Because normally when you keep your coins in other wallets, you don't have control over it totally. Why? Because the system doesn't belong to you, right? Over here, you have a fingerprint that prove without your fingerprint, nobody can touch your coin. Okay. So you have this, and all you need is a debit card, which I showed you. So with these 2, you can travel around the world without having any problem. Because anyway, there is a MasterCard ATMs around the world where you have access to your money anytime you want. So in this case, it means you don't need to go online and be hustling, asking for somebody to meet for all this local exchange. In local exchange, there is some risk involved. Why? Because you don't know the person you are meeting, and it could turn into something else. So with this and your card, now you have access to your money anytime, any place. And over here, you can create multiple wallets. So let's say you're a millionaire and you have $1 million. You don't need to show your million to nobody. You create another wallet and send, let's say, 50,000 into the other wallet. And that is what you can show to people.
Okay, this is like a Trezor then.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It is. The only thing different here is the fingerprint. It makes it more safer.
Is there a fee for this to get the card? How much does
That's
it?
cool.
Yeah. So,
How much?
and all this we can brand them too. That means
But how much is that? How much is that? Is that hard wallet right there?
right? This is very one. It's
Yeah.
$250.
$250.
Not
Awesome.
bad. I paid $50 for the Trezor.
$250. Awesome. Now let me ask you a question. So, how do you interface that with your laptop to check your balance and stuff?
With your mobile phone, you need to download an app.
Yeah.
It has an app, and then you can control the app with the system. And as you can see, it has a charge. You have to charge it, and you can switch it on and off. So when it's off, that means nobody can have access to it, even they hack you. When it's, yeah. So that is how high security it is.
Wow. And you own your own keys. You own your own keys to that wallet.
Your own keys. It's like you are total control over this thing. Control.
Wow. So
Yeah.
well, okay, we'll be talking more about it and how to get access to that card. Because yeah. So Sean, do you see the value in that, Sean?
I do.
Wow, I got a Trezor. But
I mean,
with that app, wait a minute, with that app right there that he's talking about, as long as I got that card in my pocket and I got the app, I can get access to my wallet.
And now you know that a lot of government are looking for a way to tax you on all your coins. So
Yeah.
another way to escape from them.
All right. All right.
Oh, wow.
All right.
I
I
think-
was wondering why I got it now.
That's one of the benefits of coming over here to our Moneytime training, guys. You
That's
getting
awesome.
all the jewels. Julius, are you on Facebook?
I'm on Facebook, yeah.
What's your Facebook link? Can you copy your Facebook link and put it in the chat?
I can do
Yeah, do that for us.
that. Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, did you know Japan was the first country to approve Bitcoin as a currency?
Yeah, I knew that, but a lot of people didn't know that. What year did they do that? Around 17?
Yeah, 2017. Yeah, around that. Yeah. They
Yeah.
approved it. And so it's a currency out here, like well approved.
Julius, is this a card that we can sell to make money on?
Oh, yes, you can do that.
Oh, we can?
Yeah, like
I'm interested in that.
the company can brand it and sell it to its members. You know what I mean? Or use it as so when you achieve a rank, they give it to you for free, something like that. You can do anything you want.
Well, we'll be talking to you more about how to get that particular hard wallet.
Yeah,
We'll be doing it. So guys, we got a new guest on tonight. Sean has went out and did his due diligence to go and find a person who's interested in money. And I need to talk to you, Julius, because you need to know who your sponsor is. If you don't have a sponsor, huh?
I don't know my
I
sponsor. Yeah.
did some research.
If you don't know who your sponsor is and you need a sponsor, I'll connect you up, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Did
But
you
you
hear
need
what I
you
said?
yeah, I heard you.
Okay.
So I will connect you and get you straight. Okay, so guys, so let's move on because Sean has really did his homework and went out and did exactly what we asked people to do. That's to go out and share the good news of Moneytime with someone, and they showed up. Who is your guest, Sean?
His name is Joshua.
Okay, Joshua. Joshua, if you want to unmute yourself so we can meet you. Let's see, which device is he on?
Bro, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Why did you choose Stellar Lumens and don't allow us to use Bitcoin to do our thing?
Oh, well, Stellar Lumens is a digital currency. Well, I didn't choose the digital currency, but the people who created Moneytime decided to use Stellar Lumens because Stellar has a feature that most digital currency don't have. Stellar,
Okay.
through the Stellar blockchain, and that's a great question, by the way. While he tried to locate his guests. Do you see your guests?
I'm not sure if it's the Stylo 5 or the Stylo 6.
Okay, do you have a way of calling him to see where he is?
Yeah, I just texted him on Facebook,
Okay, yeah, because I want to talk to him. So guys, so while we're here, and Julius asked another great question. Why do we choose Stellar Lumens? Because Stellar Lumens has a very unique blockchain, and even the International Monetary Fund is now adopting Stellar Lumens as one of its reserve currency usages for the 188 countries around the world when it comes to digital currency. Why? Because Stellar has the ability to be able to send fiat currency from one nation to another nation, and you can originate in U.S. dollars, but whenever it's delivered in Tokyo, it will be yen.
Yeah.
Okay. Or if what's your currency of choice in Ghana?
In Ghana, we have cities.
Cities. That's it. That's right. Cities. I think that's CIT. Spell it. CITI, right?
CIDIS.
CI. Okay. CIDIS. That's awesome, man. So we have the ability. To send USD through the Stellar blockchain to Ghana, and you get it in cities. That's the only blockchain that will deliver fiat currency from one nation to another nation through our blockchain, and they use the Lumens token. The Lumen, every time we send a transaction, the currency is sent, and the Lumens itself is what converts the the currency to the currency on the other end. That's amazing. So it's taking off, and I believe that Stellar Lumens will be the price of Binance soon. Binance coin very soon. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. So
Yeah,
now,
also, yeah, Julius, also, it only costs 1/10,000th of a penny for a transaction.
For now,
yeah, well,
For any
that's one of the features of the Stellar blockchain is low transaction costs.
Yes.
advise us to buy more of that.
Say that again.
You advise us to buy more of Stellar Lumens?
Oh, as soon as possible.
yeah.
And that's why, and,
Oh,
that-
yeah.
and by using Moneytime, you don't have to really buy it. If you're using Moneytime, when you buy a package, you get paid in Stellar Lumens. So yeah, so I would suggest you use Moneytime, because now one thing, let me explain this to you guys. Now, our wallet, when we buy a package in the back office, when we buy a package in the back office, $10, $20, $40, $80, or $160, when you get paid in Stellar, that currency do not fluctuate. It's not volatile in our wallets. If you got $1,200 worth of Stellar Lumens, it's going to continue to be at a stable price in our wallet. It's safe in our wallet. It don't fluctuate. Okay, and it has its benefits. Why? Because like Bitcoin was at 20,000, and Bitcoin, I need to figure out how to move money from my earnings to Stellar Lumens. I need to figure out how to move money from. Okay, Melissa, I'll figure it out for you. So let me explain this to you guys. When Bitcoin, if you had $20,000 in Bitcoin in 2017, when it hit 20,000,
Right.
and then when the institutional investors got finished playing, when the institutional investors stopped testing it for their own use, and then they pulled their money out and went and set up their platforms to build their platforms, Bitcoin went down. Hey, how you doing? Is that who you looking for, Sean?
I'm good.
Joshua?
Good. Hello.
What's your name,
Good
sir?
morning. My name is Joshua.
Oh, hey, Joshua, how you doing? What country are you from?
I'm good.
What country
I'm
are
from
you in?
Nigeria.
Okay, awesome. Well, we're gonna do a presentation.
Nigeria. Yeah, present now I'm in Myanmar, Asia country.
Okay, awesome. You from Nigeria?
Yeah, that's where he's from.
Okay, and where is he at now? Where did he say he was at now?
That is was in Asia.
I'm in Asia country.
No.
Myanmar. That's Burmese country.
Do you understand? What did he say, Julius?
He said he's in Myanmar. There's a country called Myanmar in Asia.
Yes, formerly known as Burmese.
Okay, awesome. All right, so glad to have you. So glad to have you. Going to do a presentation now. I just wanted to make that point. The point that I was making was, now pay attention. If you decide that you want to experience volatility, you need to move your digital currency, your Stellar Lumens, out of your Moneytime wallet into a wallet like Atomic Wallet, where it's volatile, which means that it will see the upswings and the downswings in the price if you decide to leverage it that way. As long as it's in your Stellar Lumens wallet, it's stable. That's huge. You can use it to your benefit. Okay, so that's an option that you can use for safety. So guys, so tonight we're here for Moneytime. Let's see. Let me ask one question for Melissa, and then we'll go ahead and do the presentation. Now, Melissa wanted to know. Melissa, you gotta unmute yourself.
So I have money in my, in the back office where it says earnings.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of new to this, so I guess what I need to do is buy the actual Stellar. Shouldn't it be like in a wallet somewhere?
No, let me do this right here, screen share. Let me screen share. All right, so if you're in your back office, let's go in the back office. Moneytime. Hold on. Let me turn my phone off. All right, so let me go in my back office. All right, log in.
Hey, Earl,
Yes, sir.
that card that Mr. Chairman Armstrong had would be a good one to put let Mike know about, and he could possibly put it in like in the wheel for the spin, somebody could win that.
Okay, we're gonna really be talking about it. I want to stay focused now because I got a limited amount of time to be on this Zoom tonight. So I told Julius, I will get back with you guys. I will get with Julius and get back with you guys, and we'll explore the card and how we can use it. That's why I did that as a lead on the platform, and we'll get you the information. I promise you. I promise.
Okay, I have a question too when you finish your hers.
Okay, hold on 1 minute, Dixon Products. All right. All right, let me just log in for this real quick. Because I got the honored Sean's guest, so I got the honored Sean's guest for being here. I mean, he's up. It's a different time in his country. All right, so Melissa, are you talking about right here, Melissa? Can you see my screen?
Let me send you a screenshot to Facebook Messenger.
Okay, but no, look at my screen. So you got in the back office, it says Moneytime earnings. Is that
Yes,
what you're referring to?
Exactly.
Okay, so now, so right here, you want to look at wallet. What's your wallet balance? Your earnings and your wallet balance may not be the same, okay?
Okay, so let me
Because if
go
you bought,
back.
if you may have earned $500, but you could have spent $391 on packages, okay? So your current net worth that you have that's liquid, that's real money, is sitting on your wallet balance.
Okay, so I just sent you a screenshot of both.
Okay. Let me look at that. Okay.
I just want to make sure it's where it needs to be.
Yeah. So I mean, you got 256 in your balance. That's money. That's money that you have made and you got access to it. Your earnings 556. That means that you bought packages already. You already upgraded, okay? And the money you got left is in your wallet balance. That's after your purchases, okay?
Okay, gotcha. So where it says earnings, that's the total earned, and where it says wallet, that's what I have left after purchasing the
After buying your packages, that's your balance you got after buying your packages.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you.
Okay, now Barbara, you got a quick question. What is your
Yeah,
question?
yeah, it's quick. When you buy the courses, the money that goes on the side in the courses, is that actual money or is that in XLM like the one in the wallet?
You see my screen?
Uh-huh.
So what are you saying? This is the price of your courses right here.
Yeah, the 120 total right there, that's actual money.
Yeah, that's what I made. I sold 10 of these courses. I sold 10 courses at $10. That's $120 that I made from selling 10 courses at $10.
That money can be withdrawn too?
It's right here in your balance. It's right here. It's right here. No, it breaks this down right here. It breaks the money in your wallet down, and it shows you how much. For instance, let's go back to the rings. So right here, I've sold 10 courses for 120. I've sold 11. Let's see. 11 people have bought the $20 course. That's $140 of 11 or $20 courses. Okay, minus my tickets or whatever. Okay, so it's telling you over here of all your earnings, this is your total earnings. You also buy packages out of your earnings. So of all the money that I've made on this platform, I made $1,260. Okay. Now of that, I still have in my wallet $1,195. Okay.
Okay.
I still got $1,190. That's money that you can withdraw back and spend right now.
Oh, so the money up here I can draw and spend, but the one in the rings
Those are just summaries of what you have sold.
Oh, okay, I got you.
These are your sales. Everybody getting this? These are your sales over here, okay?
Uh-huh.
Can everybody else see that?
It's 1260, okay.
It just breaks down how many courses you've sold on each level.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Okay. All right, so now we got all the questions out the way.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. So guys, so tonight I'm just here to give you the information about Moneytime. The world is going digital. I want to thank Julius. Julius, what time it is? Not Julius, but Joshua. Joshua's in Nigeria. Joshua, what time is it in your nation right now?
A different country now.
Yeah, no, Joshua. I think Joshua. He's in Nigeria now. What? Oh, he's in a different country.
Yeah, I have 11:07 in the morning here.
Okay. What about you, Joshua?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in Asia now. Here is it's 8 a.m.
8 a.m. Okay, 8 a.m. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful time.
Yeah.
So
I'm not. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm not in Nigeria presently. I'm in Asia country.
You in Asia?
I'm in Asia country.
Asia country. Okay. So Julius, where is he saying he's at?
He's very close. He's right here in Asia, in another country.
Oh, he's in Asia.
Yeah.
Oh, in another country. Okay, no problem. Awesome. So it's 8 o'clock. So let me explain what that means for Sean. That means that because Joshua has joined Moneytime while Sean is sleeping, Joshua will be working the program. And when Joshua is sleeping, Sean is going to be working the program. When I say we are operating in a global economy now, guys, that's real. Moneytime will allow you to have business partners all around the world except 8 different nations. And we'll have to highlight that and tell you what those nations are. So I'm so proud to have him on. So let's get started tonight. So tonight we're here because financial technology, guys, we're here because financial technology is changing the way that people do business online. And there's so many benefits to financial technology. Now, traditionally, only banking institutions, okay, really had an opportunity to make the kind of money that made in that banking industry. So financial technology is taking banking and allowing different people, individuals like you and companies to enter into the financial technology space by combining software and digital technology and taking financial instruments and making them digital in order to make money. Okay, so now we're here to introduce you to financial technology and show you exactly how it's running out there right now. And we talk about the digital divide. You know, Julius showed you a few minutes ago the card that he have, right? And he showed you about the different technology. That's financial technology. That little the wallet, the hard wallet, and everybody need a hard wallet. You need a hard wallet because you should not be keeping your digital currency online because sites can be hacked. And once those sites are hacked, you are vulnerable. As long as your digital currency is online, you are vulnerable.
Yes.
Okay.
The biggest hack was in Japan. Did you know that? Mount Gok.
Yeah, Mount Gok. Matter of fact, that's why I got started. I got started with Mount Gok. The first digital currency wallet I had set up was Mount Gok. And right now they're still in litigation.
That's true.
Yeah. So if I had $100 in my Mount Gok wallet and that money was still existing today, but they shut those wallets down, I probably would be a billionaire today.
That's true. It's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah.
It's all our money.
Okay, Sean. You was gonna say something?
I was just gonna say I signed up Joshua a few days ago and he's already got 3 people under him.
What?
I wanted him to bring him to this presentation so he can get a better understanding of everything.
So let me get him going. So what we have with the financial technology guys, we're operating in not just one industry, we're operating in many industries. The first industry that we're dealing with, let me go show you real quick. We're dealing with the currency called Stellar Lumens. And Stellar Lumens, let me go to coin market cap. We're dabbling about $5 billion industries. Let's go to coin market cap. Right. And we're gonna look at Stellar Lumens. So not only, when we talk about digital currency, it's not just about Stellar Lumens. Ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that number. Guys, when Bitcoin hit, $20,000. In 2017, we were doing 850 billion a day in market cap. Guys, we're at 500 billion. That's a $500 billion right there. Y'all see it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So we're on our way back. One day soon, I say within the next 5 years, we're gonna be doing at least $10 trillion a day in market cap. That's when Bitcoin will be over 100,000 to 200,000 a coin. Okay. So now when it applies to the coin that we use of choice, here's Bitcoin right now. It's at 17,928 right here. Bitcoin has done over 9 million. Can you say 9 million% since 2008? What else do you know that have performed and produced over 9 million%? Well, Bitcoin, you're looking at with your eyes. So we have chosen a digital currency called Stellar Lumens. Okay. So let's go look at Stellar Lumens, so Julius can really understand what we're dealing with. And Julius, not Julius, but Joshua. Joshua, you familiar with local Bitcoin, Joshua?
You said?
Are you familiar with local Bitcoin in your country?
No.
So how do you sell your Bitcoin right now?
I sell here. I have an agent here. I sell, and I also buy from him here.
Okay. Okay. You buy it from where?
Here in this in Myanmar, I have an agent. I buy from him and also sell from him.
Okay, awesome. So you got a personal person that you buy from. That's great. That's all we need. Everybody need a place to buy and sell their digital currency. So now do you have Atomic Wallet on your phone?
No, actually, I don't have. It's Exodus and Tron's wallet.
You got an Exodus. You got an Exodus wallet.
Yes.
Okay.
And Trust wallets.
Okay. You can exchange your digital currency there. So Sean, you're gonna be working with him on how to download the Atomic Wallet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll work with him on that.
Yeah. So do you have an iPhone or you got an Android, Joshua?
Yeah, I have iPhone.
Okay, good. Sean will be working with you on how to download Atomic Wallet, because Atomic Wallet will allow you to convert your digital currency on your phone. Okay, now, so guys, let's go back to Stellar Lumens. So Stellar Lumens right now is at 8.83 cents. That's eight. It's like 8.5 pennies. Okay, now current market cap that we're doing is $1 billion market cap. We're doing 1.7 billion in digital currency transactions on our blockchain, on the Stellar blockchain. So when I tell you that we're operating in billion-dollar industries, the first industry that we're dealing with is digital currency and the blockchain. And now on our particular blockchain, what's unique about the Stellar blockchain, and now I want you to see this. The Stellar blockchain will allow you to take fiat currency from one nation and exchange it for another fiat currency through our blockchain. No other platform does that. Now, Coinbase has just partnered with Stellar, and they put in the USDC coin that's competing with Tether. They're now going to be running USDC in competition with USD Tether, because USD Tether refuses to do an audit and show the world that forever every stable coin that they have, they will not prove that it's backed by $1. So they got one opportunity to really, really win the world over and do an audit. Well, while we were waiting for USD Tether to do the audit, they've been taken to court many times. Coinbase has come up with their own stable coin called USDC. And now we're going for, let's look at Tether right quick. Let's look at Tether, USDT. That's why you got to understand what we got our hands on. USDT, right here, USD Tether. Now, USD Tether current market cap, that means how much is being used on a daily basis. All right, they're currently doing $18 billion. So people around the world are taking their profits, Julian and Julius, they're making profits and they're stabilizing their profits in USD Tether. Well, the thing about it is this right here. It's like the United States used to be backed by gold. It's no longer backed by gold. So inflation is killing the dollar. And it's been predicted right now within the next 12 months, the US dollar is going to diminish by 20. The world purchasing power of the dollar is going to diminish by 20%. That's a fact, Jack. So your dollars, the power of your dollars is going to go down 20%. Now, USD Tether, right here, we're doing 18 billion, and they refuse to do an audit. Why? I don't know. There's supposed to be $1 for every token issued in storage. Now, Coinbase has its own coin called USDC. Let's go to USDC. And they're going to run, they have married Stellar. Okay. And I'm going to tell you why they married Stellar. They're very brilliant. Right here. Now, the USDC, y'all see it right here? USDC?
Right.
That's Coinbase coin. Right now, Coinbase is currently doing right now their market share. Let's look at what they got. Their current market share is 2 billion. Okay, 2 billion a day. Now, they joined up with Stellar because Stellar has a unique feature of allowing people to go from one fiat currency to another without exchanging it, guys. See, even with Bitcoin, you have to convert Bitcoin into, you have to sell Bitcoin to someone who's willing to give you the country's currency. You have to negotiate with someone like local Bitcoin will, M-Pesa will give you Kenya shillings for your Bitcoin. So it have to be transferred. With local with Stellar, it starts with one currency and it ends up with the currency of your choice. We're the only blockchain with that. USD Tether has to be, this coin, y'all ain't getting me, USD Tether is a stable coin. You can store your profits there, but whenever you go to take your profits out of the stable coin, you have to convert it to Bitcoin right now, and then exchange your Bitcoin for your currency, your country's fiat currency of choice. Too many transactions.
That is the solution.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. Can you send Stellar to that card?
You can send Stellar to Bitcoin, Bitcoin to this.
There you go. And that's the point. That's the point. And that's the point that I'm making, is that there has to be one more step.
Yeah.
You have to go to the master. You have to go to the master. When you go to the master, which is Bitcoin, then you can take it to your nation's currency.
That's true.
Our blockchain allowed you to originate in one fiat currency, and when you send it through to the other side of the world, it's in the currency that they desire. That's the benefit of Stellar Lumens.
Perfect.
You will see more companies partnering with it. Now, so what does it mean for us? That means that the price of Stellar. Okay, now right now they're only doing, look at this, pay attention. Because people will pay me for this in the future. Listen, they paying me now, but you guys getting it for free. No, it costs you not to get it. You're not getting it for free. It's costing you, but it's going to cost you not to get this education. Now, we're doing $2 billion in USDC. They're shooting for that 18 billion. Now, as Stellar capture as Stellar, this right here, this is USDC. As USDC capture more of the USDT market share, USDT, as they capture more of this market share, because we got that unique feature. Do you know, you see it right here, guys? See it right here? See it right here? So the market share is 18 billion. Stellar will own a big portion of this because of its unique feature. Now let's go back to this top screen share a minute. Let me make this clear to everybody here. In the United States, whenever you send money through the bank, they leverage your money through the banking system. By the time it get from one nation to the other side of the world, they have fees, and more fees, and they're holding on to your money sometimes for 10 days, right? And that's why it's good now to operate with digital currency like Stellar, because Stellar will let you send $1 million in USD, and whenever into Tokyo, it's in yen. without having to go through I forgot the name of the monetary system right now. It's
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
what is it called in the United States? Everybody have to go through, all the world banks is connected to it right now. I got a brain for it.
You're talking about the IMF?
No, the monetary
Federal
system.
exchange.
No, it's called the Swiss banking system.
Swiss bank accounts.
Swift, the Swift banking system. The Swift banking system. The Swift banking system right now is where the central bank, the World Bank is connected to the central banks, and the central banks report to the World Bank, and they have the Swift banking system where they get that fractional reserve banking. When you put $1 million in the bank and they tell you got a 10-day hold, guys, it's so that they can get there, it's so that they can flip your money and get that 3,333 off of 100.
Exactly.
That's why they hold your money up.
Exactly.
So now in the digital currency arena, when you send it through the Stellar blockchain, it goes right there instantly without going through the Swift banking system. That's financial technology. You're in the midst of this, okay?
Yes,
Blur.
thank you.
Now, yeah. So now let's move on. So now that's one industry that we're operating in. The second industry that we're operating in is that we don't sell. We're operating in the online education arena. We don't sell bundles. In Kenya, Africa, no, let's say Nigeria. A friend of mine this morning lives in Nigeria, and I wanted to talk to her in Nigeria. I wanted to talk to her, and I sent her a video message, and she was like, "I'm out of data." I said, "What do you mean?" So I can't even read your video or hear your message because I'm out of data. So what did she have to do? She had to buy a data package. So in most nations, telephone companies are selling data, and then also people are using these phones, but they're sending money to and from each other. And who's making the money? The telephone company. And they're selling bundles on data. Well, we don't sell bundles, we sell education. And every time someone buy a $10 course or a $20 course or a $40 course or 80 or 160, we get paid. And we don't get paid small transaction fees. We get, can I hear you say 100%?
100%.
100%. So, it's just like in Nigeria, when she bought the bundle today, two things happened. She had to pay for the bundle package, and she paid a transaction fee. Okay? And she didn't make nothing from that. See, it's like us selling the package, the $3 bundle of minutes, but we get paid when she buy that. So we're using our technology in a financial technology arena where we get paid instead of the cell phone company. Safaricom in Kenya made $64 billion, Julius and Joshua. Safari.com made $64 billion off of the residents in Kenya sending money to and from each other. That's in the financial technology industry. And guess what? Safari, that was not Safaricom's money. They made $64 billion off of the citizens sending their own money to and from each other. So Moneytime is tapping into that space and saying, we'll give you the same system that that Safaricom.com has, Safari telephone company have, and we'll allow you to make the money that they make. Now, with Safaricom, when you send money to and from each other, they get a transaction fee. Our transaction fees, let me show you. Chat. Let me go to the screen share. When someone buy a package with our company, we get 100%. With these packages right here, okay, you get 100% on 2 sales. These are our rings right here. We'll go over that more. So, like, if you sold, like, if this was in Nigeria this morning, and this girl bought this bundle right here on the $10, if she bought a $10 bundle, okay, you're not gonna get a match on that because you refer her to Safari.com. You're not gonna get no match. They're gonna charge her for the bundles, and they're gonna charge her fees, and you're not getting a dime. With Moneytime, when that person buy this course, you get 100% of that course. That's $10. You know how many bundles that they have to sell to get $10 in transaction fees? Okay, we get 100% instantly. Second, we're gonna get a ticket to spend and win money. The third one, we get another ticket. You get 100% commission on your third sale. That's like selling another $10 bundle. But where's that money going in Kenya? Straight to Safari.com. They made $64 billion in the citizens. Okay, we'll go there in a minute. Okay, look. So you kind of get what we're doing here. We're taking an industry. Let me show you. Let me show you. We're taking online education. Let's go look at that right quick. Every cell, 10, 20, 40, 80, and 160. Let's go to Google. Let me show you. Total market value of e-education in 2019. That's it, wrong. Nope. Nope. Let me do it this way. Nope. Net, I'm gonna say net annual revenues. Net annual revenues for online education. 2019. Annual revenues for online education in 2019. Let's go look here. Let me type it in. Annual revenues, right here, here it is. Right here. Okay, guys, it's right here before the screen. So right now we're operating at $187 billion for online education. Okay. Safari.com is operating this financial technology arena, but they're dealing with fees and payments. And they're collecting all the fees and payments, and they selling data and phone services. We're selling education, and we're operating in a $187 billion industry on target to hit $319 billion on the table. And when a person come over and buy from us, they get paid 100%. 3 sales, 2, 100% go to you. 1 go to a ticket where you spin and win, and the 4th one goes to your sponsor as a residual payment to keep his residual income coming in. That's truly amazing. So every time Julius, if I came in on the Julius and I sold 4 courses for $10, the 4th $10 always go to Julius. I don't care where you are around the world, in Asia, I don't care what you're doing. Every time I'm in the United States, every time I sell the 4th course, you're gonna get $10. Let me show you. Let me show you. Y'all with me so far? You understanding this? What about you, Joshua? You understanding it, Julius?
Yeah.
Now watch this. All right. Where's Joshua? Joshua, unmute yourself.
I'm in.
Okay, Joshua, we don't sell bundles, we don't sell phone service, we sell courses. Every time someone buy a course on a $10 level, you get 100% when you sell it to someone. You already signed up 3 people. Did you get the money?
Yeah.
Did you get the money, Joshua?
No, actually, I have not take I have not logged in my account to check.
Well, as soon as you sell the course, when they sign up, it's 100%. It's instant payment, instantly. It goes straight, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
It goes to you instantly. As soon as they make a sale, it goes instantly. Okay, now each ring is an income stream. We got a $10 ring, $20 ring, $40 ring. Let's go down here. These are courses, $80 and $160. All rings work the same. So let me use this example because I'm excited about this one. Number 5, course number 5. When you sell the first sale right here, you get 100%, Joshua. If somebody upgrade, guys, listen to this when we talk about upgrades. So you determine how much money you want to make. We got 5 income streams: $10, $20, $40, $80, and $160. Now, if Julius brings in Joshua, and Joshua is excited, he understands, he see the vision. Joshua upgrades from the 80 to the 160. Okay, Julius is gonna make $160. He could be sleeping and he gonna make $160 while he's sleeping.
As long as he has that ring.
As long as he owns the ring. You can't make a profit if you don't own the ring. When you go into cell phone stores, how many of y'all ever go to the cell phone stores, you break your screen on your cell phone, right? You break the glass on your cell phone, you go to the store to repair it, right? And you say, do you have a replacement screen? You ever broke the phone? You ever broke the glass on your phone?
Mhm.
Come on, y'all sleep. Y'all ain't talking to me.
Yeah.
Have you ever broken the screen on your phone and you need to replace the screen on your phone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. If you break your screen and they don't have it, you can't sell it if you don't have it. So if you don't have the $160 course, you will not make that commission. In order to make the $160, you must have the what? You must buy that course. So everyone who upgrade to the $160 level, you will get that while you sleeping, eating, vacationing, or whatever. Every time somebody upgrade, or every time your sponsor sell 4 packages, you're gonna what? You're gonna get a new payment of $160. So I'm telling all people around the world, I don't care what kind of job you got. You're leaving your house and your family, you should be getting $160 10 times a day with what we got. This is an online job. And when you buy all levels and you share it with your friend, they buy all levels, guys, this is money on autopilot. Now let's go back. So we're talking about the online education. Do everybody see that industry that we're operating in?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We're operating in online education, not data packages, not light bills. Like if your light bill company is making commissions off of you every month. I got my light bill in my back pocket. Hold on. Y'all playing. I got my light bill in my back pocket right here. My light bill said right here, came today in the mail. Let me screen share. I work for my light company. I work for them. Every month when I get money, I have to pay them. Well, this statement here, I'm gonna print off screen share. Not screen share. Hold on, I'm virtual background. I'm gonna turn my virtual background on. I want you to see this. Because I'm here to hit a pain point. You got to stop working, making money, giving it to the vegan outcome. Let's see, where's it right here? How much money is my light bill? That's for my this month.
288.34.
288.34. So I can make $1,000 from Moneytime, but in the end of the month, I got to pay that what?
That bill.
That light bill. My cell phone bill came today. Hold on. Hold on. One second. Yeah, so my cell phone bill, they text me today. And they said it's time for me to make a payment. Hold on. See, listen. Hold on. I'm trying to make this as real as possible. All right, I'm gonna show you a screen share. They got their hands in all of our pockets. You got to get there. Listen, they're never gonna take their hands out your pocket. You just need a system. Sean is here because Sean needs a system to monetize his network. Julius is here because Julius can adopt this. Julius already got a couple of systems. He got a debit card and he got a hard wallet. Now he got Moneytime as well. So now he got 3 ways of making money. Okay, you got to decide: are you either going to be leveraged or you're going to start leveraging somebody? Listen, after a while, the light bulb got to come on in your head that everybody is getting a part of you. This light bill is no joke. They figured out how to put the system in place to have me work for them, and they send me a bill in order for these lights to come on right here in my house. The lights behind me, I got to work and pay them. Now let's go to the cell phone bill. Screen share. They sent me a message. Let's see. Let me go to my text message. These jokers want their money. They text me when it was time to pay them. Look what it say right here on my screen. What is it saying? Somebody read that for me. Read that for me.
Verizon Wireless free message to avoid interruption and reconnection fee per line. Please go to blah, 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 or dial number payment to make a payment.
They're looking for $94 as soon as possible. Okay. Now, I'm being leveraged. What we doing in Moneytime, we leveraging 10, 40, 10, 20, 40, 80, and 160. So now we're into what? We're not in the cell phone service, right? But we're using their cell phone. I'm gonna pay for this phone now. This phone gotta make me some money. Okay. Let me stop screen sharing. Stop screen sharing. Okay, now let's go back to business. So now we looked at so far, what do we look at? We looked at the online education industry. We looked at the digital currency industry and blockchain. Now we're gonna look at crowdfunding. So now the question is, how many of your friends out there do you know that need some what? Some money. Okay.
All of
Yeah. How many of you guys can use an extra $100,000 right now to fulfill your dream?
Right now, yep.
$100,000. Okay, so now 100,000. So guess what? Crowdfunding industry allow you to use technology to be able to put together a system to get that money. You can crowd for that money, and you get that from the people. That's why Sean understands it. I mean, Sean understood it, and Sean connected with Julius. Somebody connected to, no, Sean connected with Joshua. Somebody connected to Julius. I'm gonna find out who that is.
Shawneesh. Shawneesh did. Shawneesh.
Hold on. I'll
Yes,
find.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Awesome. Okay. So we'll figure it out. Okay. Yeah. To make sure that he's in the right place with the right person. Okay. We're gonna validate to make sure that's the case. Not a problem. But we got to make sure he's connected with the right support person on our team to get what he needs to leverage this thing. Okay. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna go back now. We're gonna look at crowdfunding aspect of Moneytime. Nobody shares this the way I share it. Now, you're gonna see in a video in a few minutes about crowdfunding. After we look at crowdfunding, we're gonna then go and look at the financial technology industry and how you're being leveraged. Okay. Now, I want to know if Josh was still with me. Josh was still here. Yep, he's still here.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay, good.
Yes.
So let me. All right. So let me.
I'm here.
Okay, good. So let me go look at crowdfunding. So we're going to crowdfunding 101. All right. So now, for anybody who want to raise money, they can use Moneytime as a way to crowdfund money. Barack Obama made it legal in the United States of America for us to be able to get money, to use it for whatever we want to. For 80 years, we've been denied funding. For 80 years, there are laws that have been on the books to deny the average person from getting access to money to fund their dreams. So let's look at what crowdfunding is really about right here. Let's just look at crowdfunding first. What is it? So let me stop this. How many of you guys have had an idea and you know that your idea was worth some money and you went to the bank and the bank refused giving you money to be able to live your dream? How many of you guys ever went to the bank to borrow money and said no?
Me.
Okay, now the reason why is because your funding platform discriminates. They do, whether you like it or not. They choose who they lend money to. Crowdfunding allows you to choose who you want to be a part of your crowd. So let's watch this real quick.
Earl?
Yes.
Yeah, Maureen wants to know what the site is for crowdfunding. I think it's crowdfunding101.com, right?
Yeah, my website is crowdfunding101.info.
Info, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, crowdfunding101.info. It's the most comprehensive. We'll visit in a few minutes. We're on it now, but I'll go back and show you that web page because it's the most comprehensive crowdfunding website on the internet. I was looking for a website on crowdfunding, could not find one that had all the information that I needed, so I created it myself. It's called Crowdfunding 101. So here we go. Thank you, Maureen. And thank you, Dan, for checking the chat for me.
Hey, Earl, can't hear it.
He stepped out.
Thank you. I got it. All right. Hold on a minute. All right. Thank you, Dan. Let me turn the sound on. All right, here we go. All All right, now we're gonna start it from the beginning. You need to know what crowdfunding is because, guys, what I tried to show you a few minutes ago was this. All right, and I'm adamant about this. We're making the money, but we're sending the money away. Crowdfunding allows you to just simply decide that you need money, and then you connect with other people who need money. It's called a cooperative. In the video that we're going to show you about Moneytime, it's the first financial technology cooperative. That's a group of people come together and work together for a common cause. And what is that common cause? We need money. It's a cooperative. Okay, so now they got what you call a crowdfunding cooperative. That's what it is. And here's a video that explains it.
Again.
Meet Bill Stephen Warren, an entrepreneur, a startup, and a small businessman. They all have practical money-making and job-creating ideas to create new businesses and help make a better community. But they need money or a loan to fund and build their ideas. How can they raise the money to create this business, and what is the roadmap? The most common method is to get a loan from a bank. But banks consider startup entrepreneurial ventures too risky, especially now with the economic downturn and today's restrictive lending policies. Then the answer is usually a big no. Clearly, this way there is very little new business development, innovation, or growth. Just think of business and the world without the Bills, Steves, and the Warrens. Currently, an entrepreneur needs a business plan and a loan application, then a drive to the bank to meet with the loan officers in the hope of getting a loan. But not anymore. Through the internet, using cloud and social media environments, the entrepreneur can access hundreds or thousands of potential investors through crowdfunding websites. There are several ways to seek crowdfunding. The first is the donation method of crowdfunding. This model has been around for years. People can donate money in small increments to a project which they believe has moral and ethical value and that is good for the community. Examples of this are asking for donations on Facebook causes or GoFundMe. The second is the pre-order method of crowdfunding. Here people make online pledges during a campaign to pre-buy the product for later delivery. A good example of this is Kickstarter. The third is the reward-based method of crowdfunding. This is a variation on the two previous types, where investors get the satisfaction of helping and immediately get a predetermined reward.
Immediately. Investors get the satisfaction of helping, and you get your return when? Immediately. When you buy a course, when someone buys a course, that money goes to who? To you, immediately. In exchange for that course, you get the funding that you need for your project immediately. Okay? You don't have to wait. Guys, I'm talking instantly. I'm talking by the time you can read.
They don't understand it.
Yeah, by the time you hit that button, that money there, when a person upgrades, you can be sleeping. And within 1 second, that $160 gonna be in your back office. When a person re-enter, everybody say re-enter.
Re-enter.
When a person re-enters, they sell $160 package. On the fourth one is your money because you invite them to this platform. That money comes instantly. That's what this is all about. It's about you just waking up. I'm just trying to wake up some people. You being leveraged, they're leveraging the hell out of you. I mean, every way you can think of, your light bill, your water bill company, your internet, your health insurance, your car payment, they leveraging you. It's time to wake up because we are feeding billions of dollars to them and we have nothing.
Right.
When I saw the video that they make $63 billion off of the people in Kenya, and they on the video and they smiling like somebody giving them money, and they making $63 billion a year off of them. I'm like, wow. Ignorance is killing us. Yeah. They got the technology. We got 10 million customers in Kenya, Africa that need our help. 4 million people, and listen to this, 4 million people in Kenya has bank account, 10 million got Safari.com on their, using Safari.com on their cell phone. They use it in M-Pesa. 4 million got a bank account, but that's just a regular bank account. But 10 million people use M-Pesa. That's an instant bank account on their what? On their what? On their phone. Phone.
Yep.
The minute I can send, with M-Pesa, the citizens in Kenya, I want y'all to get this. The citizens in Kenya send money to and from each other with their phone. When you get signed up in M-Pesa account, that's a bank account on your phone, and Safari.com charges them fees to send money to and from each other. That's just it. I'm just trying to break it down. Let's keep going go back to the crowdfunding part.
Or item of value, but no equity or ownership. A good example of this is Indiegogo. And finally, the fourth is equity-based crowdfunding. This is the newest model, which will allow large numbers of regular people like you and me to invest small amounts each online to fund early startups, with the expectation to receive dividends or investment appreciation based on profits of the business. So now we can see that crowdfunding is using the crowd to raise capital by connecting people with talent, ideas, and some neat stuff to sell with.
We connect talented people. We connect people with talented ideas and unique stuff to sell. And we do that. We're now hiring. And by having this platform, we create more jobs and better opportunities for our what? Community, our crowds.
Those that have the funds to invest their way, thus creating jobs, new business opportunities, and fueling the economy. Crowdfunding revenue is projected to top $2.8 billion in 2012 and more.
2.8 billion in 2012. Pay attention now. We already reached that number already. This is not 2012. Listen carefully.
More than $16.6 billion in 2014.
Then went from 2012 to 2014 to 16.6 billion in 2014. Watch the timeline.
The speed of growth of crowdfunding from 2009 to 2014 is very similar to the growth pattern of the internet in the early 1990s. This raises the big question. Do you want to just watch crowdfunding happen and grow, or do you want to be a part of it? How about leveraging the 2.5 billion internet users who can be potential investors with a projected $300 billion of investment?
How much money?
310 billion.
300 billion. 300 billion in the crowdfunding industry. Guys, listen to me. Listen. Y'all should be sending me a check, but you're not sending me a check because the type of information I'm bringing together, I've showed you in the digital currency arena. We're dealing with 500 billion a day. I showed you in online education, we're dealing with 187 billion currently tonight. It's projected to be 310 billion with or without you. Moneytime is going to survive either with you or what? Or without you. We're going to go from 187 billion to 319 billion, whether you decide to become a member or not. It's going to happen. And we're not selling phone service or a data package. We selling courses and we getting paid 100% commission. Then I showed you now the crowdfunding industry is on target to reach 300 billion by 2025. I don't know much more. Listen, in all your lifetime, when have you had anyone to show you 5 multi-billion-dollar industries at one time that you can literally tap into for free? Do you know you can join Moneytime for free? Did you know that? It don't cost you a dime to join it. You can get your platform and look in the back office and look around, but you don't become active until you buy what? That first package.
Another package.
But you join for free. We don't charge you to join it. It's free. And you're tapping into 5 multi-billion-dollar industries. So let's finish this right here. Now, I do this part right here for a reason. I do the Barack Obama part because I need you to understand that we are sending billions of dollars to our cell phone, our light bill, our water bill companies, and they operate off of our dime. With no customers, Safari.com will not make a dime. Do y'all understand that?
Yeah.
With no customers, your light bill company they can have all the nuclear power plants they want, but if you go to solar, they in trouble. Or if you get a windmill, put a windmill in your backyard, they in trouble. Okay? So it's a choice for us to continue to give them our money and we don't require nothing back. Okay? So now let's finish this part, go to Barack Obama, and then we'll go show you the money. We're gonna go show you the financial technology industry, and we're gonna expose to you how you're being raped financially, how billions of dollars are being made off of you, everybody leveraging you but you. And you simply got to decide if you're gonna either leverage or be leveraged.
Investment revenue opportunity. Do you know the size and potential of your social capital?
Let me ask Julius a question. Let me ask Joshua a question. We got 2 international business partners online right now across the world. Sean, no, Julius and Sean, I want you to hear this. I want you to hear the question. Listen to this question.
Do you know the size and potential of your social capital? Discover how to.
Do you know the size and potential, Julius and Joshua? Do you know the size and potential of your social capital?
Unlimited.
Unlimited. When you can put me in front of them, when you can put this recording in front of you, and I'm telling them that companies are making billions, your life represents their bank accounts. When they look at that, when these multi-billion-dollar conglomerations pull up their online banking statement, they see your face every month. This represents me, this bill. 283. This is just, listen, I got 2 light bills at my business. And I got 1 at home. I got 3 light bills. So they got their hands in my pocket 3 times. Okay? So we just got to get smarter. And now financial technology it's like the stock market, the New York Stock Exchange started in 1789. That's where we are now with digital currency and financial technology. We are at the beginning of this. Now let's keep it moving.
To capitalize on your network and learn to start your successful crowdfunding campaign now.
Let me go
Your
back.
successful crowdfund. Capitalize on your network and learn to start.
You need to learn how to capitalize on your network. Now let's go look at Barack Obama. Now let's go down and look at him. Now he's going to tell you that for 80 years we've been denied the funding. And we've been looking for someone like the person who put Moneytime together. They understood that Safari.com was going to exist. Barack understood that. He understood that PayPal would exist. He understood that Square was going to exist what is it? Cash App going to exist. Okay? Creative minds, ingenious people going to come and they're going to disrupt industries. Well, Moneytime is an industry disruptor. Okay? But the money don't just go to the company, the money goes to us. So let's listen to what Barack got to say.
Hello, everybody. Please have a seat. Good afternoon. I want to thank all of you for coming, and in particular, I want to thank the members of Congress who are here today from both parties, whose leadership and hard work made this bill a reality. You know, one of the great things about America is that we are a nation of doers. Not just talkers, but doers.
So let me set the stage. He put the crowdfunding Jobs Act bill into play in 2013 that allowed crowdfunding to exist on a legal platform. And that's what he's talking about.
We think big, we take risks, and we believe that anyone with a solid plan and a willingness to work hard can turn even the most improbable idea into a successful business. So ours is a legacy of Edisons and Graham Bells, Fords and Boeings, of Googles and of Twitters. This is a country that's always been on the cutting edge. And the reason is that America has always had the most daring entrepreneurs in the world. Some of them are standing with me today. When their ideas take root, we get inventions that can change the way we live. And when their businesses take off, more people become employed, because overall new businesses account for almost every new job that's created in America. Now, because we're still recovering from one of the worst recessions in our history, the last few years have been pretty tough on entrepreneurs. Credit's been tight, and no matter how good their ideas are, if an entrepreneur can't get a loan from a bank or backing from investors, it's almost impossible to get their businesses off the ground. And that's why back in September, and again in my State of the Union, I called on Congress to remove a number of barriers that were preventing aspiring entrepreneurs from getting funding. And this is one useful and important step along that journey. Here's what's going to happen because of this bill. For business owners who want to take their companies to the next level, this bill will make it easier for you to go public. And that's a big deal because going public is a major step towards expanding and hiring more workers. It's a big deal for investors as well because public companies operate with greater oversight and greater transparency. And for startups and small businesses, this bill is a potential game changer. Right now, you can only turn to a limited group of investors, including banks and wealthy individuals, to get funding. Laws that are nearly 8 decades old make it impossible for others to invest. But a lot's changed in 80 years, and it's time our laws did as well. Because of this bill, startups and small business will now have access to a big new pool of potential investors, namely the American people.
Now, what is he saying right there? Somebody help me, tell me what he's saying. What is he saying when he talk about a new pool of investors? Come on, y'all. That's the people.
Individuals.
Huh?
Individuals.
Individual people. The people who you choose to bring the Moneytime. Those are the American public. The people in Tokyo, in Tokyo that Julius bring to this platform. Every time they purchase a course, that's the investing pool. The people. The ones who paying the light bills, the phone bill, the cable. You just don't have a system where you collecting the money. That's what he's saying in a nutshell. The American people, the Tokyo people, the citizens in Nigeria. Okay, I got 2 people I work with today in Nigeria. They're not on my Zoom tonight because they're not serious. I got people in Uganda that I work with that I'm sending money to Uganda right now to put together a financial literacy institute, but they're not on my Zoom tonight.
I said the post that you tagged me in.
Yeah, good. So, some great work is being done. You got to find the people that's serious about changing the system. Here we go.
For the first time, ordinary Americans will be able to go online and invest in entrepreneurs.
Now he's saying ordinary American. He's just saying that's people all around the world. We global now. He just speaking specifically about America. But
before,
Denise, we can hear you. Okay, so we're talking about Julius is in Tokyo. He ain't just talking about American public. He's talking about global economy. We're operating now in a global economy. And they say, do you know the size and potential? Okay, when they ask the question, do you know the size and potential of your social capital? Son is sitting there and he got Julius on in Nigeria. Got Joshua on in Nigeria. Julius was here because somebody invited him to the platform. Okay, that's in Tokyo. That's the power of your social reach and your social network. The question is, how many customers do you want? How many customers do you really want that's going to keep money coming into you every month?
I want all of them.
All of them.
That they believe in. Of course, to make sure Americans don't get taken advantage of, the websites where folks will go to fund all these startups and small businesses will be subject to rigorous oversight. The SEC is going to play an important role in implementing this bill, and I've directed my administration to keep a close eye as this law goes into effect and to provide me with regular updates. It also means that to all the members of Congress who are here today, I want to say publicly, before I sign this bill, it's going to be important that we continue to make sure that the SEC is properly funded, just like all our other regulatory agencies, so that they can do the job and make sure that our investors get adequate protections. This bill represents exactly the kind of bipartisan action we should be taking in Washington to help our economy. I've always said that the true engine of job creation in this country is the private sector, not the government. Our job is to help our company.
The true engine is who? The true engine is who? Let's go back.
The private sector.
There you go. Who said that?
Maureen.
The private sector. You've been bamboozled to think that, listen, you know, they shut you down with the coronavirus to see how you was gonna react. Don't you know no government survives without your labor? Do you know they call you essential workers? Without essential workers, the government shuts down. And you being tested. They got you thinking that you need their stimulus checks when you're the one who create those stimulus checks. They can't. Hold on, where we go? Here we go. The American workforce, labor workforce is what? Is the gas that supplies our needs. They need you just as well as you needing them. But they got you thinking that we need them more than we need ourselves, and that's a lie.
Private sector, not the government. Our job is to help our companies grow and hire. And that's why I pushed for this bill. That's why I know that the bipartisan group of legislators here pushed for this bill. That's why I've cut taxes for small businesses over 17 times. That's why every day I'm fighting to make sure America is the best place on earth to do business. Our economy has begun to turn a corner, but we've still got a long way to go. We've still got a lot of Americans out there who are looking for a job. We're looking for a job that pays better than the one that they've got.
And at the end of the day, we're done with that. So instead of looking for a job, you can create one. Got me? So instead of looking for a job, we can create one. Now, you understand that he put a crowdfunding bill into play that allowed you to get access to funding that you've been denied for 80 years. Now, let's go over and look at Moneytime. Now, we're going to go over here and we'll look at the industry that we operate in. You know what? Let me do something. Let me do something. This is something that I haven't done yet. Can y'all bear with me for about 8 minutes? Because I want to introduce you to one of my friends, okay? Now, this guy's on my crowdfunding website. Okay, and he's gonna send a message to you tonight about your crowd and how simple it is for you to get the funding that you need for anything you need money for. And we use what? Moneytime. So this is my friend right here. And I never played this video on this live before, but tonight I choose to do that because he's gonna do an example. He's gonna do something for you. And then we're gonna go to the financial technology industry. So here we go.
Today, simply having a funnel is no longer enough because today...
Here we go. His name is Simon. He's a friend of mine.
Okay, so who has ever had an idea, a dream or a passion, something that you really want to turn into a reality? And it could be anything. It could be something for your local community, or it could be a charitable act. It could be launching a startup, taking a product to market. It doesn't really matter what it is, but it's an idea that you have a burning passion to make happen. It's the sort of idea that has its home in the pub. When one of your friends asks you to go for a Swift half, and we all know that means at least 2, and you're sat there with a group of friends and you have your first pint and your second, but never normally more than 3, and bam, that gap in the market just appears, or that thing that you really want to do, you recognize. But what happens to most of those? A lot of the time they stay in the back of our heads or in our notepads, and they don't ever actually become a reality because it's quite difficult to do that. And what about if I was to stand here on stage and very pretentiously tell you that you could take whatever idea you have and you could make it a reality? And I'm not just preaching and say you could do it in the future, at some point down the road, but we could do it today.
Yeah.
And even more than that, it doesn't have to be today, we could do it in the next 16 minutes. Would you believe me? Probably not. I wouldn't. Because it's hard, isn't it? It's hard to take an idea like launching a business and turn it into a reality. It's complicated, it's complex. And why would it not be? life is full of complexities. There's contracts and policies, work-life balance, relationships, trying to get through the self-service supermarket till without it calling for assistance. And this is just life. If that's really difficult, then why would turning your idea into a reality be any different? But if you did have a simple idea and you could take away some of the complexity, we all know that ideas cost money, and where are we going to find money from? Well, we go to the bank. And I don't know if anybody's been to the bank to try and get a loan for a startup, but they usher you down a corridor and you go into a room and you're sat across a desk from a business banking manager, and you present them with a business plan, and that business plan is taking you hours and hours and hours to do. And you have a look around the room and the conversation's stuffy and the decor's a bit drab. There's no real personalization there. And the conversation goes on for about an hour. The business banking manager is typing into his computer. And inevitably, at the end of that hour, they have this screen which they turn around. All of them have one of these, by the way. It's on every business banking manager's desk, a monitor which spins. And inevitably, the computer says no. So we're back at square one. And even if we manage to get past the money bit, then there's this big thing about uncertainty, because we think we've got a good idea. Our friends in the pub would agree, but of course they would, because they'd had 2 pints and they're our friends. How do we know that if we build it, they will actually come? It's very difficult. We might do some analysis on customers and trends, but it's all just data extrapolation. We can never really be sure. And that's just things that happen to us. There's all these other things happening, external influences, like the uncertainty in our economy, the distrust in our institutions, there's inequality and unfairness and Brexit. And all of these are real hurdles that stop us from taking our ideas and turning them into a reality. But that's not something that I accept. I think we can do better. And I think as a room, together, now, collaboratively, if everybody's up for it, we can take an idea and we've got 14 minutes to make it happen, if we're up for it. And so I've been walking around in the breaks and I've been chatting to a few people, and I happen to know that there are some amazing ideas in the room. But there's one person that I spoke to called Greg. Greg sat at the back there, who has an amazing idea. So Greg introduced himself to me as a crazy psychiatrist. And Greg works with people who have mental health problems. And one of the ways that somebody with mental health issues can go through the rehabilitation is to make sure they have responsibilities and accountability, and they're learning new skills that helps society. And so Greg was talking about opening up a cafe or a restaurant that these people that he works with can come and work in, and people like me and you, the Joe Public, can go in and get a delicious meal, and everybody seems to be a winner. And if we're up for it, I think let's do that one, if everybody agrees. So we've got these 3 big hurdles, right? We've got complexity, we've got money, and we've got uncertainty. The complexity one, I think a restaurant is quite big, and I'm just going to take the lead here and say, let's scale it down, let's make it actionable, and let's turn your restaurant, Greg, if this is all right with you, by the way, and we'll go for something much smaller and do like a pop-up. Let's just start with a pop-up restaurant or a food truck. Has anyone seen the film Chef by John Favreau? Great film. I challenge you to watch it and not want to start your own food truck business. So if we've got a food truck, that feels a lot simpler. It's not quite as big. It's something that we can action. Now we've got the money. We're going to do this in the room. We're not going to ask any permission from anyone. We're not interested in the computer says no. And I'll kick it off, Greg. I will give you £10 towards your food truck. And I reckon it's going to be 10 grand we need to raise, something like that, to make this happen.
Now I want y'all to look at the analogy, right? He said, we're not gonna ask permission from the bank no more. We're gonna go out to the crowd, okay? And we got $10, $40, $80, $100, and $160. But we need a food truck. Y'all get this so far? Y'all following this? We're gonna fund a food truck right now. We're gonna see who's willing to invest, okay? Here we go.
So I'll give you 10 quid. And the reason why I'm happy to just donate you 10 quid is because if you can do this and have an impact on some of these people's lives, I'm going to get some joy out of that. And that's going to make me feel good. And so I'm happy to give you 10.
That's our $10 package in the back office, by the way. You got that? Dan, you getting this?
Oh, yeah.
That's a $10 package, babe.
Yeah.
We're going to find. We're going to finance a food truck for this brother. Okay, let's keep it rolling.
10 quid. Is there anybody else in the audience, in the room, who wants to put their hands up and say, yeah, I'll give 10 quid to you, Greg? Amazing. Oh my God, there's lots of people. So I'm thinking there was about 60 people that put their hand up. That's a rough guess. 60 people, £10 a person, we're at 600 quid. So we're quite a long way short of where we need to.
So what happened when you get 6 people to hit this $10 course in the back office? See? You see that? You fund and you go. Let's keep going.
Go. Greg, we need to figure out how to get more money out of these people. How would you get more money out of me? Well, if it's a donation I'm giving you, I'm going to cap it at a certain amount. But what about if when you launch the food truck, you give me some food in return for the money that I'm going to give you? Then all of a sudden the £10 doesn't, there's no ceiling price on it.
That's reward crowdfunding. You give me the money, I get the truck, I give you some food.
For 10 quid. If I was to give you 50 quid, would you give me 50 quid's worth of food when you're up and running? And that's more food than I can eat.
What we do, you give us $40, we give you a course worth what? $40. $80, $160.
Or if I gave you 100 quid, maybe I could come once a month to the food truck and you can sort me out with a dinner for a year. And if I gave you £1,000, I'm not going to give you £1,000, but if I gave you £1,000, someone in the room gave you £1,000, then maybe you could take the food truck to a private function that they're putting on, and there'd be 100 people there, £10 a head, and you could feed all of them using this food truck idea. If we did that, and we were no longer donating £10, but we managed to bump that up to, say, 50 quid, which doesn't seem like a stretch because we're getting value out of it, it's two-way, then all of a sudden we've gone from £600 to 3,000. And we've only been doing this for 8 minutes. But we're still short, so we need to cast the net wider. How are we going to do that? Well, I've got a phone in my pocket. I'm sure everybody else has a phone in their pocket. And I know for a fact that I could send a message to 5 of my friends, just a really simple, basic text message. And one of those 5 people would come in. And on average, I reckon they'd give the 50 quid that we're all pledging. And if all of us did that, all 60 of us who put our hands up, how long do you reckon that would take? 90 seconds to send a text message to 5 friends and get one of them in? If everybody did that, we moved from 60 people pledging 50 quid to 120 people pledging 50 quid. We've gone from 3 grand to 6 grand. Now we've got momentum. Now we're rolling. It actually feels like we can do this. But we're still short. So let's supercharge our message on our phone. Let's stick it on Facebook, because then there's not 5 people, there's 300. And if all of us did that at the same time, we could reach thousands of people. And how much effort would it take for us to do that together? Not much, about 90 seconds. And then we could do the same on Twitter, or we could send it out to our email list. And do you see how quite quickly we could move that 6,000 to 7,000 to 8,000 as these people get aware of it, they start to engage with the food truck idea that Greg wants.
What is our food truck? Moneytime. 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 We just leveraging Moneytime. He just telling you.
But I ain't want to be wrong.
Yeah, you just got to get the message out, and because he's telling you, he's trying to show us that what you need is simple. And he's giving us the perfect idea on how to get this done.
To do, and they come in and give 50 quid. We might not be at the 10 grand we need just yet. So imagine if the people that we got to come in did the same thing that we've all just done, and they sent a message to their friends, and some of them came in and sent a message to their friends who came in, sent a message to their friends. I think in about 8 minutes, we've managed to solve the money problem. So then there's this final thing about uncertainty. How do we know for sure? Greg, how can you have confidence that if you do this, people will come and they'll use the food truck and they'll enable you to open up a restaurant in the future? But we've solved that too, because we're not just donating you cash. You're giving us some of the food in return, which makes us your customers.
Now, what do we give you in return with Moneytime? Go ahead, Sean.
What do we give you in return?
Yeah, every 4 person, you get some money.
Exactly.
You get some money. You get some money. Moneytime allow it's the food truck, but you get some money with Moneytime, right? So you got a vested interest in it, right? So
Correct.
person who come into Moneytime is getting what they need, and every time 4 sales is made, you getting something out of the deal. Y'all putting it together now? Here we go.
Yeah.
And that means that you've got a business model that before it's even launched, you've got 60, 120, 200 customers. When can you be more confident about a business model than that? And this is slightly theatrical, right? And it is a bit hypothetical, but you can take these concepts and you can make your idea a reality in the real world. And there's a tool that you can use for that. It's called crowdfunding. And crowdfunding is taking down all of these traditional barriers that would normally stop us from making these things happen. And it's really disruptive and it's exploding because it forces us to focus on simplicity. If it's complex, we won't be able to get people to buy into the idea. And it's empowering us to do this on our own. We didn't have to ask anyone's permission at all. And we've managed to do this in 10 minutes flat. And if we were to do this in real life, then it would sit online. We would create a project and it would live on the internet. And that's really important because...
What is Moneytime live? On the internet. Here we go.
Lots of people have access to the internet. And that means that there's a very low barrier to entry. It doesn't matter who you are, what your history is, what race you are, how much money you've got in the bank account. If you've got a good idea, then together as a crowd, you can get people to support you. And there's 46 million people online in the UK right now, which means that if you do have an idea and you get a backer and they share it, and some of those people come in and they share it, quite quickly, your potential crowd, your potential customer base or community is anyone in the digital environment. And crowdfunding creates a perfect ideas testing bay, because if nobody had put their hand up at the start, it would have been an excruciatingly painful next 15 minutes for me. But it's also a surefire sign that actually nobody cares about a food truck idea, right? Which is a really harsh thing. It could be a harsh reality for you to hear, Greg, but it's better that you know that now before putting your own considerable amount of time, money, effort, energy into an idea that ultimately isn't going to last and isn't sustainable. You failed, but you failed quickly. And you can pivot that idea and you can try doing something else that might get you more traction. And it does all of this in a very risk-free environment. Because if you were to take your idea and go for a loan in the bank, which we all know you can do, you're asking that one institution to take on quite a lot of the risk. But what we did was took that risk profile and shared it across 60 people, and then 120, and then maybe 200. And we're all in for 10 quid or 20 quid or 50 or maybe 1 or 2.
Y'all getting this $10, $20, $40, $80 on 160. We sharing the load.
Put in some more. And that means that the availability of the funding we're after is a lot more open. It's a lot more accessible. It's less bureaucratic. And we really need this right now because we are living in a time when there's uncertainty in our economy. And so we should be insisting on the kind of validation that crowdfunding gives us. And we do live in a time when there's distrust in our institutions. And so we should be insisting on the kind of empowerment that crowdfunding can give us. And there is inequality and there is unfairness. And so we should be reducing the barriers in the way that crowdfunding can allow us to do that. And just imagine if all of us were crowdfunding our ideas, what would that look like? Well, we'd start to drive value that's shared around a community and that is based on simplicity. We start to drive real change based on real people's thoughts and real people's validations. Supply would be led almost entirely by demand. We're less wasteful because we're only putting resources into the things that we actually want to see happen. We'd decentralize, we'd empower ourselves to make these changes, And we take more control over sculpting a world that we want to be part of. The economic powerhouse of the country becomes the person who sat on your left and on your right.
Barack Obama told you that American people, the private sector, is who can get this done. He reinforcing that.
For your idea, it could be your next door neighbor, or it could be somebody who lives miles away, but they just happen to share your vision, your passion for doing something differently, for starting a new idea and creating a new future. And that's a future that's not directed by the few, but by the many. It's directed by the community, and it's got real support behind it. And actually, that future is one that's not too far away. All it really depends on is our participation. Because if you don't have an idea, then that's okay. You've got the power to enable someone else who does have one that you believe in. And if you do have an idea and you want to make that a reality, then why aren't you crowdfunding it? And why don't you start today?
Great question. Now let's go to money time. Let me just say it's money time.
Money time.
It's money time. So guys, so that's it. Let's go over here now. Let's look at the industry that we operating in real quick, which is financial technology, and we go show you the money. So we showed you exactly how you can get access to this funding. Now, other companies are coming to the financial technology arena, and they leveraging the heck out of you. Where's our video? Where is it? Right here. Right. This is what's happening right here to you.
If you've ever paid for something with your phone, transferred money using an app, or checked your bank statement online, then you're already part of a multi-billion-dollar industry. It's called fintech, and it's changing economies around the world. Fintech is short for financial technology. Seems simple, right? Well, the term fintech includes a huge range of products, technologies, and business models that are changing the financial services industry. It refers to everything from cashless payments to crowdfunding platforms to robo-advisors to virtual currencies. So every time you donate to someone's Kickstarter campaign, that's fintech. Or if you transfer money to someone using Venmo, that's also fintech. And that's just the beginning. Here at a major fintech conference in Amsterdam, hundreds of companies are trying to disrupt the banking and finance industries by changing the way we pay and borrow money. And investors are buying it. Global investment in the fintech sector has added up to nearly $100 billion since 2010. In 2017 alone, fintech investment surged 18%. Startups focusing on payment and lending technologies received the majority of those funds. It's not just startups that are getting into fintech. Some of the world's biggest companies, from Apple to Alibaba, are going big on it too. Just think of Apple Pay or Alipay. One reason for all of this investment, consumers are adopting fintech fast. 1 out of every 3 people across 20 major economies report using at least 2 fintech services in the last 6 months. China and India are leading the way, with more than half of consumers using services like money transfers, financial planning, borrowing, and insurance. Financial technology has filled a void for people around the world who don't have access to traditional banking services. In fact, it's estimated nearly 2.
Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Hold on.
Phones to transfer money, pay bills, or take out loans. Today, an estimated 96% of households in Kenya use M-Pesa. And one study found it has helped lift roughly 2% of Kenyan households out of extreme poverty.
Hold on.
To Alibaba are going big on it too. Just think of Apple Pay or Alipay. One reason for all of this investment, consumers are adopting fintech fast. 1 out of every 3 people across 20 major economies report using at least 2 fintech services in the last 6 months. China and India are leading the way, with more than half of consumers using services like money transfers, financial planning, borrowing, and insurance. Financial technology has filled a void for people around the world who don't have access to traditional banking services. In fact, it's estimated nearly 2 billion people worldwide are without bank accounts. Now, thanks to fintech, all you need is your phone to take out a loan or insurance. Take Kenya, which pioneered a mobile banking system called M-Pesa. Kenyans access their M-Pesa accounts directly on their mobile phones to transfer money, pay bills, or take out loans. Today, an estimated 96% of households in Kenya use M-Pesa. And one study found it has helped lift roughly 2% of Kenyan households out of extreme poverty.
My point is they're making 64 billion a year, and only 2% of the population is being lifted up out of poverty because business is done backwards around the world. You control the flow of the money, but you giving it away to these companies as though they make you think that they need you need them worse than they need you. It's just the opposite. Here we go.
The rise of fintech has forced traditional lenders, insurers, and asset managers to embrace new digital technologies. For example, wealth managers now have to compete with robo-advisors, which are automated financial planning services. I mean, talk about rise of the robots, right? Thanks to high-tech algorithms, these services are available 24/7 and can be more affordable than traditional asset managers. That helps explain why some robo-advisors already have billions of dollars under management. Like any growing industry, fintech isn't without risks, and some regulators have struggled to keep up with the fast pace of innovation. Think of peer-to-peer lending platforms, where individuals borrow and lend without going through a bank. Compared to traditional banks, these services might not be required to set aside as much money in case customers default on their loans. This can be risky for companies and consumers. Data privacy is another major concern. As more financial services go digital, cyber attacks become a bigger risk. The challenges facing financial technology are likely to grow as more businesses go digital. But for many of the companies and consumers here, fintech is more than a buzzword. It's a big business opportunity.
Okay, so question is, do you guys see the big opportunity in financial technology? Is it really unwinding now, Julius? Julius, unmute yourself a second. You really beginning to see, you know, how we being leveraged and we have the capability to leverage ourselves through this technology? Okay, so guys, so you see it?
Sure.
Yeah, awesome. So guys, it's simple. Simon said it. Simon Walker said it. You just simply got to decide. You want to do it and just simply do it. Now let's go look at Moneytime so we can get the word out about Moneytime, but we're done. So we're going over to Moneytime. Our website, name of our website is moneytime.guru. All the videos, Julius said he needed the videos. So Julius, those videos are right here, Julius. You go to moneytime.guru. This is a site I created for your using, and Joshua said he need the videos. Okay, so now you got access to the videos. You come here, you register for the site. You put in who your inviter is, who your sponsor is right here, right? And you put in your information, your first name, last name, phone number, city, state, zip, country. Go down to the bottom and you simply put in submit, and we got you in the database. We know who your inviter is and everything, and you're part of our team. And then you can use this website to explain Moneytime, or you can just use a video recording. Now let's go look at the Moneytime innovation. All of those ideas we talked about tonight has been brought to fruition. The question is,
copy this and post it in the room so everybody get access to them.
Say it again.
I mean, can you copy and paste in the room so we can get access to it?
Into our group?
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah, chat room. Yeah, I posted in our chat room. You in the chat room already?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put it right in there, no problem at all. Yeah. All right, so now we're gonna put this moneytime.guru right in there. Now let's go look at this video. Now this is the one that I really, really like right here, right? Because it explains to you what we got our hands on. Okay, now Michael, you did this video. This is something that you can just teaser. Everybody say teaser. Teaser. This is a little 3-minute video that you can send out that talks about how the financial technology is evolving and how we came up with Moneytime to help people get what they need. It's not going to show you the money, but it's going to show you.
Welcome. We want to thank you for taking time out of your day or evening to learn about a revolutionary new concept that could change you and your family's future. Every so often a great idea is born that revolutionizes an entire industry. An idea that disrupts current business models being used. Moneytime is doing just that. Moneytime is doing something that nobody has ever seen before, and will set a new movement and momentum around the world in a short period of time. Today you will learn about an innovative, new revolutionary concept that will change lives globally. Welcome to Moneytime. Moneytime is a dynamic and highly innovative financial technology, fintech, online platform, which is built on the blockchain and enables our members to generate unlimited income, acquire capital, build a AAA credit score, receive loans, send and receive funds instantly, and more. Based on the cooperative business model, Moneytime has a unique sharing economy component, where members will share in global profits.
I want to go back and show you something. Let's look. The cooperative right here. Right here. Read what's on the screen. Based on the cooperative business model, like the cooperative crowdfunding. That's what I was trying to show you guys.
Sharing economy component, where members will share in global profits. Moneytime provides our members with a turnkey system and structured roadmap, with an exact path to financial success via the Moneytime FinTech Academy. Members have access to hundreds of videos, articles and live events that provides the information and teaches the members a new way to financial freedom. How to earn income, acquire capital, build a bulletproof credit score, obtain finance, and thrive in the new digital frontier called the FinTech Revolution. Today you will learn about a new revolutionary concept that will change lives globally. If you're one of those people that have the burning desire to provide a better way of life for your family, then listen up. Moneytime has created a platform that allows you to earn one of the fastest digital assets called Stellar Lumens. Here are some of the benefits you will receive from being a member. Free Moneytime cooperative membership for life that is upgradable. Access to Moneytime FinTech Academy courses. Selling rights to the Moneytime FinTech Academy courses and make 100% profit. Create and sell your own approved educational videos on the Moneytime platform. Access to ComCentral providing members with an exceptional communication and marketing tool. Rights to promote the Moneytime platform and earn 100% profit paid instantly. Participate in the Moneytime reward game called Spin and Win and receive Stellar Lumens and prizes. A full online back-office business administration and sales tracking system. A complete roadmap to success marketing system including online webinars, live trainings, and other marketing systems that help to build your business globally, 24/7. Won't it be nice to earn income from the comfort of your home and get paid instantly and directly to your own decentralized wallet? Moneytime operates a peer-to-peer marketing system. This means payments are paid instantly and directly to you. There is no more waiting a week or a month to receive a commissions. In fact, you don't even have to wait an hour. Commissions hit your wallet in seconds. So the question now is, are you ready? Are ready to earn income from home? Are you ready to be part of our FinTech community? Now it's your turn. Join Moneytime today.
Awesome. That's it. Now we're gonna go over and look at the money. So now we'll go here, back to the website, and we'll go down to the next little video.
I'm holding the name of 6 stocks. These stocks can be bought and held forever. You never have to touch them. You don't have to worry about whether the market is going up or down.
All right, so we go back over here, we go to the Moneytime money video. And right here, it shows you exactly how we make this. I'm ready for it.
Music. The camera. Come on, y'all. Moneytime. Get excited. Come on. I gotta take that. He's sleeping. Oh, yeah.
It says right here, when you refer a contact to purchase a product from the Moneytime FinTech Academy, you get paid instantly, 100%. All right, so guys, this is what we use the screen right here to explain the compensation plan with Moneytime. Very simple. We got what we call 5 rings. This represents a ring, and every ring represents an income stream. I want you to say that every ring
Every ring
represents an income stream.
represents an income stream.
So now what we got a $10 income stream, a $20 income stream, $40 income stream, $80 and $60. And all we have is online education, a $319 billion market is waiting for you to take action. Just simply decide that you want to be a part of this and use financial technology. Now, when you come in you're gonna have 4 income streams. You can get either one, you can open up all 4 income streams or just one at a time. Then you use money to upgrade. The best way to do it is be the example. Come in with all 4 income streams. Let me explain this to you. I've been doing multi-level marketing for over 30 years. I love this program because of simplicity. I was on a Zoom earlier today at 11 o'clock today. It was so confusing that it takes a college degree to understand the compensation plan. This one right here is simple. Come in all the way up to $10, $20, $40, $80, $160. Those are 5 income streams. You're at the top of the compensation plan. Then the only thing you do, you share it with 20 people and you match 100% of their spend and win. So let's talk about it. When the first person come in on each ring, it works the same. $10 income stream right here, that's 100% your first person. Like tomorrow, I'm sending a lady tonight. Watch this. I'm sending a lady tonight $20. She's gonna get signed up. And I'm sending her an extra $10 so she can bring in her first person. When she bring in her first person, guess what's gonna happen? She's gonna get that $10 back. Because the first person you sign up, that first person right there is 100% goes to you. Now, when you go to number 2, that's a ticket. Everybody say ticket.
Ticket.
A ticket. A ticket represents an opportunity to win money. And every ticket represents 10 spins. And every time you spin, Julius, every time you spin, Joshua, you win 100% of your spin. Now, your sponsor who brought you have a choice. They can get 25%, 50%, or 100% based on how many people they bring to the Moneytime platform. Okay, so number 2, always on number 2, you're gonna make the money, but where does the money go? To the spin and win pool. That's our internal bank. Got that? That's what we spend and we win. Now, number 3 is 100%. That's another $10. Okay, on the $10 level, or it could be what? $20, or it could be $40 or $80, depending upon whether or not you own that wheel. Hold on, that ring or not. Hit the wrong button. Whether or not you own that ring or not. So now, number 4 is a re-entry. Everybody say re-entry.
Re-entry.
Now re-entry represents you getting paid over and over again from your referral. That's your residual. The system simply captures that money and send it right to you. Why? Because of the trust factor that's built into the blockchain. It don't give that ability to the individual person because they got to pay a bill. They're gonna take your re-entry money and they're not gonna re-enter. So this system takes that money, Julius, and it re-enters you automatically. Now let's do it. So in $10, number 1, you get $10. Number 2, you get 1 ticket. Number 3, you get another 100% $10. Number 4, there's $10, but it go to your sponsor. Everybody say upgrade.
Upgrade.
Trying to make some more money. So now we're talking the first person. Now, remember, number 4, you got $10. Now, if a person upgrades, where does that upgrade money go to? Directly to you instantly. So now when they upgrade, now it's up to you to share it with people and have your people to upgrade. So you can get the instant money. Now, when that happens, right, number 1, that's $20 for you. Number 2, that's 2 tickets. That's 20 spins. And every time you spin, you win, Julius and Joshua. Now, number 3, that's 100%. Number 4, that's a re-entry. That's where your sponsor pay you again. Everybody say upgrade.
Upgrade.
Upgrade. Now, when you upgrade to 40, guys, as soon as you upgrade, that means you could be sleeping. Joshua is in Nigeria, so when he upgrades, Sean is in South Carolina. And as soon as Joshua upgrade, that money coming straight to Sean. Okay, and Julius is in Tokyo. As soon as he upgrade, his sponsor gonna get paid. Okay, and he on the other side of the world. All right, now, so that's $40. So $40 a year, 4 tickets or 40 spins that gets you paid directly 100%, and your sponsor get the match 25, 50, or 100. We'll go there in a minute. And then you got $40 again, 100%. I love this because it's simplistic. And then number 4, re-entry. Now everybody say upgrade.
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 Now, I'm like $80. Guys, $80 is pretty good money. Okay. Okay. Now you can get $80 on the first one. 8 tickets. Everybody say 8 tickets. 8 tickets.
8 tickets.
8 tickets.
That's 80 spins, and every time you spin, you win. Yeah, that's 80 tickets. Okay, and your sponsor getting matched. Number 4, another 80. Number 3, another $80, and number 4, re-entry. Everybody say upgrade.
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 Guys, we talking you getting $160. $160 coming to you while you sleeping.
Yes.
Right. And then every time somebody re-enter with that 160, you're gonna get paid again. How many of those do you want?
I want them all.
Did you hear Simon say the power's in the crowd, and the only thing we got to do is educate our crowd? Did you not hear him say that?
Yes, sir.
Was that a good example though? Was that a good example?
Yes.
Yeah. Simon just it's up to us. We just simply decide. Now we're here, $160. Then you get 16 tickets. That's 160 spins. Okay. And every time you spin, you win. Then you get another 160. Everybody say re-enter.
Re-enter.
That's another 160. Go over and over again. We get unlimited tickets and unlimited spins to win. Now, at this point, all of those wheels work the same. The next time I stop this, I'm just going to show you how each one of these rings work. We'll go over and show you the matching bonus. So let's let it play. Let's have some fun. Watch it very close. $100%. $10 go to you. Great to you. Second person, reward ticket. 10 spins.
I'm gonna get excited.
Yeah, girl, me too.
Money,
We
baby.
got somebody from Tokyo, we got someone from Nigeria on here tonight. I'm excited. Another 100%. Number 3, 100%.
Help the people globally. That's a blessing.
And then number 4 is a re-entry. I'll stop right here and let you know that, Julius, if you come in on the 10 and 20 and you bring me in, and I go all the way in with the 10, the 20, the 40, the 80, 160. Only thing that Julius or either Josh are gonna get if they stop at the 10 and 20, they're gonna lose those commissions. Guys, you're gonna get an email that's gonna tell you that someone went to a higher level and you just missed that money. Okay, you're gonna get an email telling you that someone went to a higher level and you missed it. So in order to capture these earnings, you need to try to get to the top level as soon as possible. Go all the way in. $80. Over and over again. it says right here, earn an unlimited number of reward tickets. With each re-entry into a ring, you receive new spins and wins. Reward tickets each time you have a new returning customer land in the number 2 position. Pay attention to the next screen. And right here it says on 1 ticket equal 10 spins, 2 tickets equal 20 spins, 4 tickets equal 40 spins, 80 tickets at 80 spins, 8 tickets equals 80 spins, 16 tickets equal 160 spins. Okay, and every time you spin, you win, and your sponsor, the person who sponsored you, get to match that. This is how it happens. Guys, so tonight, when you watch this right here, this is how you get your matching bonus. When you bring in, you share this wonderful platform, this technology, this education with just one person, you get 25% match on their spins. When you share it with 10 people to 19 people, right? Depending upon how big you want to build your crowd, you get 50% win on their spins. And then on the last one, the goal, everybody needs to shoot for goal. You come in, you go all the way in, and you share this with as many people as possible. If you get 20 people, you're gonna get 100% match on all their spins and wins. Okay. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna go to my back office real quick. Okay. Go to my back office, stop screen share. So I'm gonna go over here to Moneytime. I'm gonna show you within a very short period of time the tickets that I've already got. Okay. Now you go over here, you look. Right in the back office, you click on my tickets. Okay, my tickets. Right here, I got 68 tickets, guys. That's 680 tickets. That's 680 spins, which literally means that I get to spend 680 times. Now, with that being said, my sponsor already got 20 people in here, so you can get 100% on my spins. Okay. Every time you use a ticket, they're gonna know you get 10 spins. Okay. And it's gonna decrement until it gets to 0. And when that ticket has spent 10 times, it goes away. That ticket goes away. Now, in the back office, when you go and buy your rings or your education, you can sell course number 1. And I recommend you go all the way in. Okay. You can $10 course, $20 course, $40, $80, and $160. And it gives you an accounting of every course that you sell. Okay, now let's go over here and go look at the education. What product do you get? Right here. In the back office, when you get the first product for $10, it's going to give you somewhat education, of course, right here. Okay. Number 2, let me go to number 2. All right, you buy course number 2, you get a Bitcoin. You get a Bitcoin product in the back office. It's real education. It's people coming in that don't know much about digital currency. Okay, you click right here, it's gonna give you a course. Right, you scroll down, and it shows you the courses that you get. You get 1 through 9 different video courses right here. What is Bitcoin? And I don't know why it's telling me this right here, but I had to get with them on this one. All right, let's go to the next product. Let's go to this one. Bam. Let's go to this one right here. All right, so here's one right. No, not Bitcoin. We want to do the next one. What's number 3? Got to talk to Mike about that one. Okay, let's go to online marketing. I don't know how many guys have ever thought about marketing online, but when you sign up for the 5th level, you get online marketing courses. Now, I'm really crazy about TikTok. I'm crazy about YouTube, and you get videos over here on YouTube and Instagram marketing. Here's the fundamentals of Instagram, Instagram key elements, Instagram next steps, YouTube marketing, YouTube scaling it up, TikTok. I love TikTok. Right, let me click right here for YouTube. This is please select a subscription plan below and click on, let's see. So I don't know why it's not showing me that, but I'll get what Mike can find out because these courses have already been bought. Okay. But anyway, you got the products in the back office. You should be able to play them. Evidently, they're working on the website. So now I'm gonna go over here to my back office. I'm gonna show you where to see your money. When a person buys a particular course, your money would show up in your wallet. Now let's talk about that for a minute. It's $1,195 here in Stellar. That's just not just regular dollars. That's Stellar. And remember, we said that Stellar can go up in value. In this wallet, it stays stable. But if you move it out of this wallet, and let's say Stellar goes up to $27 a coin, which it could, right? You $1,195 is like 15,000 Stellar coins. So you multiply 15,000 coins times the price of Stellar, hopefully hit $30 within the next year or so. Okay. In just 1 month, or well, we're at about 2 months of sharing this platform right now. I have about $400,000 in USD based on Stellar going up like $27 a coin. Now, at this point, I'm gonna stop screen sharing. Let's see. Now, let me show you something that's real significant. If you're going to sign up a person, we did this today with a lady from Jamaica. She wanted to send one of her friends some money in the back office. When you come back here, if you want to send somebody Stellar, because you got Stellar in your back office, all you do is put their username in. You type their username like Crypto Dan, you put in the amount of Stellar you want to send them from your back office, you hit transfer, and guess what? That money goes to that wallet instantly. That person can send you the sign-up fee in their native currency through the technology, whether it's M-Pesa, Cash Out, PayPal. They can send you the money right there, and you can send them to Stellar if you got a Stellar balance. Now, any questions from the people in the crowd before we get ready to get out of here? I'm gonna stop screen sharing.
How about showing them the Bitcoin ATM machines that I sent to you?
Yes, sir. My phone. Do you have pictures on your phone? You can screen share.
I don't know how to do that on my phone.
Oh, my phone battery is dead right now. But guys, what he showed me, he actually went into a store that had ATM machines. Okay, in the ATM, that machine that he went into the store, you can actually buy Stellar. You can go right into the store, put the money in the machine, and you hold your Moneytime wallet in front of a QR code reader. It will scan your wallet address and put that Stellar Lumens right into your wallet. And that's a jewel. That's a jewel. Now, personally, I drop by that little ATM machine on a regular basis. And I do a little extra work around my business, and I'll drop $100. I'll just go to that little ATM machine and I'll put $100 in there, and it'll send it straight to my wallet. Why am I doing that? Because I know Stellar Lumens is gonna go to the moon one day. When you saw in that video with M-Pesa, 1.7 billion people around the planet don't have what? Don't have what? Bank accounts.
Bank accounts.
The minute that you sign up for Moneytime, you got a bank account. You got an online wallet. And Junior showed you one a few minutes ago. that hard wallet is a bank account, and it's yours. Then you transfer it over to that what? To that hard wallet. All right, so guys, the night has been good. I know it was long, it was lengthy. I wanted to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I answered some of the questions, the hard questions. We're gonna have a training night. We're gonna have a training night. We have an opportunity night, and we'll have a training night. On that night, you can bring any question. I'll decide next week what night we're gonna use for training. And that's all we do is entertain questions for training.
Okay? Sir,
Earl,
we need to share that integrity card.
Yes.
You said tomorrow night we're gonna have a meeting with Mike Williams.
Tomorrow night, Michael Williams is supposed to, I'll confirm tomorrow, and I'll let you guys know in the Zoom, okay? I'll let you know in the Zoom.
Okay.
Mike is gonna show up. Mike works a job just like we do. And he may or may not be able to come to that. He may or may not be able to come to that meeting tomorrow. But if he can come, I'll let you guys know in the meeting room. Now, Shanice, do you have a copy of that video, the short video?
Yes.
Okay, you can screen share?
Yeah.
Guys, also, I told Shanice I'll let her show you this card that she have. And I'm gonna get this card not only for myself, but also for my son. It's a debit card. It's a debit card will let you be able to load large amount of money onto your debit card. It has a lot of different benefits. What's different about this card? Shanice, you can go ahead and screen share if you can.
Okay, I'm pulling it up now.
Yeah. My phone battery's dead, so I can't screen share. What's different about this card is that they took a different approach. Most banks are limited into what they can offer on a debit card because they can only offer you what they got. The owner of this platform with the Z-Charity card, he decided to flip the script. He disrupted the card industry. And now he has a card and he find banks that have the services that we need. And he plugged the bank into the card instead of us plugging into the card with the bank. He did the opposite. Okay. And how long is this video, Shanice? A short one?
Yeah, it's real short. I was on it. This is the keypad, the touch thing. I don't like this. Over here, I just pulled it up. Over here, right here. I think I'm tired. What did I do? All right, y'all. Maybe we can do this tomorrow.
Are you operating from your computer?
Yeah.
Okay, so tomorrow after we get finished with Michael, I'll go ahead and bring up.
Here we go.
Okay.
I want to go down to marketing.
Hmm?
Might want to go down to marketing if you're looking for a Zoom.
Okay, here we go. It's 7 websites for marketing. I'm just gonna go to the first.
If you just show me the short video for tonight, I don't want to go real deep.
Yeah, I'm just showing the first one. It's 7 videos for marketing. When it starts. Moving slow. Let me close some windows.
If you copy that and put it in the chat room. And let me click on it.
Okay. I got like 4 devices on. Okay, I'll put it in the chat room.
You put it in the chat room, my computer will move fast.
Okay. The Stella, right?
No, you put it right here in the Zoom chat. Do you know how to get to the Zoom chat?
Trying to move this. This is it right here. But this is in the way. It's a
copy the link and put it in the chat room for me.
Just copy and paste it, right? Whoa.
The link for the video, is that the link for the video or is that the website address?
It's the link, I sent it to you.
Yeah, but my phone is dead, darling. So I can't operate from my phone right now.
Okay, here we go. Put it in there. There you go. That easy. Now, come out of this, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Stop sharing.
So what I'm gonna screen share and go over to the chat. Pick it up out the chat. Let me scroll down to you. Okay.
Hourglass. Come on.
I don't see it.
It's in the Stella chat room.
And I told you in the Zoom chat room.
I don't know how to do that. In the Zoom chat room?
So what we'll do, because we'll do it tomorrow night. Send me that video. I'll get it out of there tomorrow night. Whenever we do our Zoom, we'll do that. Okay. So guys, any questions about the Money Time program tonight? Any questions that you have at all?
No,
Any
on
questions?
my end.
Anybody else got any questions that you need specifically about what you saw tonight? Now we're gonna do a training. We're gonna do a training. Everybody need to know how to get digital currency. Number one. That's the first thing you need to know, how to get digital currency. Number two, you need to know, have an exchanger where you can exchange your digital currency. So everybody need to be able to buy Bitcoin, or where they buy Bitcoin, if you're gonna be proficient in this industry. Number two, everybody need to be able to convert their Bitcoin into their Stellar back into Bitcoin. You should be able to do that. Okay, you should find a way to do it. And we use Atomic Wallet for that here. So you got to have the right tools to operate in the industry. You need a way to buy Bitcoin. You need a way to sell Bitcoin. Okay. So if you don't have those on training nights, that's what we'll go over. It's been nice tonight working with everyone. I want to thank our international guests. for coming on. And we'll see you back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern. We'll be back here.
Hey,
I just muted out because you got two devices going at the same time. You want to stop one of those, I can listen to you. Unmute yourself after you cut off one of those devices.
oh no, well, let me go ahead and close this one out altogether. Well, I went in the thing and see if I can post it in the.
If you're out on social media, you want to be a part of this wonderful team that we have. Julia's brought on tonight a couple of different products that we're going to be checking out. She got the video on Zcash the card, so we're going to introduce all these financial instruments and get you guys access to these products. So good night, and we'll see you on the next Money Time Zoom. Okay.
All right.